Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Ironkeep Chronicles.
It'll take off.
am your dungeon master and host, Tom Lummel. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We have yet another installment of the Ironkeep Chronicles, fresh and wafting off the grill for you here tonight. I'm all better. Tasty goodness. Hey, don't worry if you see an empty seat. Nyep, 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 nyep. Hi, Kyle, how are you?
I am good.
Amy Fortpole. Wow.
That is Claire, that is Troy.
Amy Fortpole will be here. She's just joining us a little late. She's running behind from another gig. That's all fine and good. Thank you so much.
I'm not mad at all.
Yeah,
We're certainly not jealous of her professional success.
I thought we were.
It comes with the territory.
We wanted to tell them we're not.
Oh, why is that?
Because then they hire us. No one wants to hire someone who's pathetic.
Yeah,
Oh, I
or
see.
thirsty.
Passive aggressive manipulative tactics to further your career.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Hollywood Talk. Where
Tintin would listen to your podcast, Hollywood.
four bitter Angelinos sit around and discuss ways that their careers could have gone better. Hey, welcome to it. No, we have exciting Dungeons and Dragons actions for you tonight.
Speaking of career, I'm so sorry. Someone in my chat was saying they saw you on an episode of American Horror Story.
I was on
you were
last week's
zapping.
episode of American Horror Story.
Last week's episode?
Yes.
He was like cattle prod Emma.
He zapped Emma Roberts, niece to Julie Roberts,
Yes.
with a cattle prod.
Yep.
Congratulations. That's so cool.
I will tell a very quick Johnny Hollywood story since you brought it up, which is it was absolutely fucking nerve-wracking to zap her with that cattle prod. Not because it actually had electricity in it, right? Because it didn't have a battery, but it was a real cattle prod. And the two little prongs on
They're
it
sharp.
are like, yeah, they're like sharp prongs, right? They have like a little bit of an edge to it. And she's, she's Emma Roberts. Like, you could put her in like a little bowl of soup. Like, that's it, right? And
Don't put her in a soup.
and it was
Too late.
It was her bare arm, right? It was
Yeah.
just her bare arm, and we did several takes of this. And I was like, are you okay with like how I'm hitting you with this thing, or is there something that I can do to like kind of like give you like a warm up, or to make sure that you've like I wanted her to feel safe about it.
And she was like, do it!
I mean, partly she was like, I've been through worse. I don't care. Just don't hit me in the stomach. I'm like, okay. And like,
Whoa, I love that.
but like,
Not the face or stomach.
like
Yeah.
it was seriously like scratching her arm. By like the third take, her arm was like really red and had these. And I'm like, this is not gonna like play.
It's so weird they couldn't just put like a rubber tip on it.
All that like it, or even just like file it down, or
There is a solution.
I was like,
It didn't have to be like that.
why aren't these prongs like retractable so that when you hit,
I
they
was
go
in a shoot that was much less involved, had much less money, where I had to hit a good friend of mine with a paper cutter, and they made one out of styrofoam for me to use. It's not that hard.
That TV runs fast, runs hot, so they were like, we got a cattle prod good to go.
This is safe.
So,
It looked real realistic.
Look, and
They
everyone
knew
signed
how
their
fucking
forms.
hard ass she was.
yeah.
They're like,
She
no,
was-
Emma will want it. To do it.
She was a trooper about it. She was like, oh, they've done worse. I was like, okay.
That's not okay.
It's fucking crazy.
This is where we are. I'm here to make you feel okay about what's happening. If that's
Well,
where you're at, great.
You
So,
did what you could to check in. Which
Yeah,
think
I
is
did.
important.
Yes. So, but I'll tell you something. When you come onto a show like that, and you're just Joe Schmo who's been hired for the day, and you're there to like potentially like inflict a wound on the series regular,
It's a lot of pressure.
you're like, it's on me, because if she starts bleeding and complains, guess who's getting fired? It's not her. So.
Wait, it's
We
not her?
stop bleeding and complaining.
I thought it would be
Yeah.
her.
I'm pretty sure that's not how America works. You're bleeding and complaining, you're fired. Pretty sure that is how it works, actually.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Par the course.
I have other stories that I could share at some point, but
Let's do that.
That is not
Are we talking about
why.
our periods? That's so many good ones.
I got so many tips.
So many good ones. When you just like sneeze and you feel it all coming.
Oh my. I
Just a torture dungeon down there, and you're afraid to look. So you don't.
Speaking of Torture Dungeon, this is episode 13 of When a Star Falls. We've got 3 episodes left.
Ooh.
Fuck, that's not enough time.
I can count.
I know we've been chatting like we all know each other, and let's be honest, we all know each other, but let's still introduce ourselves. To my left, to your left.
Excuse me.
To the
Mr.
left.
Kyle Caps, everyone.
Hello. I'm Kyle Caps.
Do you have any Johnny Hollywood stories that you think you can share?
Who's
safely?
Johnny Hollywood?
That's just what I say whenever it's like, oh, hey, Johnny Hollywood's
Because I was waiting for that story to be about a guy named Johnny Hollywood.
That's what I call myself whenever I go.
And after I poked her, Johnny Hollywood came in and he said, "No beans, everybody."
Can you believe Johnny Hollywood yelled like that? What an amateur.
Whenever I have one of my, well, let me tell you what was going on the set of the hit TV show American Horror Story. I'm Johnny Hollywood. Say, I don't know if you know this, but that Emma Roberts is a real trooper. That's Johnny Hollywood.
I like that voice.
I like Johnny
Can
Hollywood.
you DM the entire time?
Is
in that
Johnny
voice?
Hollywood married?
Yeah.
Was that a Michael Keaton
Did you-
film?
Have you ever?
Paul Hollywood is one of the hosts on Great British Bake Off.
He's
Not
cool.
for long.
Yeah, I think he's a dick. Is
Yeah.
he a dick?
Well, and also he dressed up as like a Nazi like 5 years ago
Oh,
for
no.
Halloween.
No, that's not good.
That's just too recent.
Did you ever see Maria Bamford's show? She had an episode where she was doing one of her voices at a party because she was so like verklempt about being there,
Yes.
so anxious.
Yeah, I love that episode.
And then she does a voice, and some guy falls in love with the voice.
Yeah.
Oh my,
It doesn't. Oh wait.
Yeah, I don't know if I have anything that would be appropriate.
that's fine. All right, very good. What are you most excited about being
Like,
fifth
not at
level?
all
Thanks to
appropriate.
chat, you are now 5th level. Well, you will become 5th level this year.
I do. Yeah, I'm 5th level now. It's
Yeah.
already happened. It's canon. I get
You have
extra
to take
attack.
a long rest.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I don't get to attack. I don't get an extra attack.
Yeah, I'm really mixed on that because this was going to be a big fight,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and now you're all fresh, like you're all worn down. How do you feel about it?
I don't mind
Feels cheap.
taking the bump, the hits to my HP. I just want to attack more. That's
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. All right.
Think about a Pokemon. What would a Pokemon do?
What do you think is? I think
What
your
would
spell
Pokemon
saves can go up and your spell attack can go up. That's fine, and we'll
Sure.
just keep your hit points the same right now.
And I'll have the same expended spell
Yeah.
slots.
Should we roll?
Yeah.
Are we gonna roll now? Or are we gonna wait?
We'll wait till Amy gets here and hopefully after the fight.
After the-
then we'll roll.
If we're still alive, like,
Oh,
right?
But yeah. So I'm playing Jorvin Calcorin, the Badger.
What's his last name?
Calcorin.
This is the first time we have heard this.
I don't
swear
think
to God.
so because I think I remember hearing it the first time and being like, "Wait, what?"
His
Like
full
6
name.
months ago.
His full name is Jorvinzal Calcorin.
Say it again.
Jorvinzal Calcorin.
Jorvin
Jorvinzal.
like Gorgonzola. I think I did this
Pretty
last
much.
time.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I did this last
I think
time.
you did this in session 0.
Yeah.
Jorvin
I'm
Gola.
so sorry. I just have a very short memory.
No, it's okay.
And I'm just
I've had it
experiencing
written
them.
down since the beginning, but it's just not like it. The Badger has just kind of been the pseudonym
Yeah.
of choice.
My dog made a.
Oh, do you make Stinky? You make
Sorry.
little Stinky?
You can't. You're lucky. You're on
Ooh,
that side.
oh.
of
That
the
was
internet.
me. All I've had to eat
Ooh,
today
yeah,
is like
that is-
leftover like
That's
week
rich.
old
I
refried
can
beans.
taste it in the back of my mouth.
Havana Mahoney
Stop.
is here. Havana, do you have any Johnny Hollywood stories that you feel are appropriate to share?
Johnny Hollywood.
Was there anything when you were like bartending or catering or any of that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, so in Kansas, weirdly enough, not in LA. I'm forgetting his name right now. You guys will be able to tell me, but I was working the bar. It was a super dead day in the afternoon, so my bar was completely empty. And this older guy, and his buddy come in and sit down at the bar, and I serve them, and I'm staring at them, and I'm like, man, that dude looks familiar. And so I go down in the basement to Google who I think it is, and I'm like, what does this person look like now? And I'm dead on. It's fucking Norm from Cheers.
Oh,
Norm from Cheers is at my bar.
Yeah, right.
But the uncomfortable thing is that when I was a bartender, like Cheers, like saying Cheers was my go-to thing for anything. Like if I was saying thanks, or if I was saying, if I was giving someone food or a drink, and when I put it down, that's what I'd say, and that was just my vernacular when I bartended. But then all of a sudden I was saying cheers to the guy from Cheers, and I was like, oh my god, he probably thinks I'm like trying to like
Oh, no.
You should
fucking
have.
hurt him.
You should have switched it up to Norm. Norm.
But he was really really nice, and he like, I think I was beating myself up about throwing that in every now and then, but I don't think he cared. But then he got a really spicy burger, and so I had to watch Norm from Cheers cry at my bar. It was like too spicy for him, and he had tears just like streaking down his cheeks, and I was like, what?
Was he happy about it, or was he like,
He wasn't like sad crying. It was just so hot, and he was like getting so sweaty, and so he just started crying, and then I was like, now he's crying.
Oh wow!
And I think at the time
making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
I think he would agree. But then, but I had been rewatching Cheers at the time because they had just put it on Netflix, I think, at that time.
Yeah.
And so after I gave him his ticket, I was like, you can say no to this. That's totally fine. But if you want to, like, could we take a picture? Is that okay? Because I love your show. And he was really nice about it. So
That's nice.
yeah.
SF Giants 49er, thank you so much for the donation. We have some wonderful things awaiting us in our ladder of infamy. If you do exclamation point tips or exclamation point unlocks, you can see what those things are. We have a big fight ahead of us tonight. Here to put an end to all of this mischief and madness, Mr. Eric Reichert, everyone.
Hi.
What's your Johnny Hollywood story?
I don't really have anything.
Weirdly enough, he has the same Emma Roberts story.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I wasn't on a shoot. I was literally just chasing over the cattle prod.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I worked.
You don't have any?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not really. No.
A lot of I have a lot, but they're all like really upsetting.
Yeah,
Like,
I have a bunch where I'm like,
experiences.
I don't want to name names. I don't,
Well,
you know, like,
they
I
don't
just-
really involve me. Like the one I can think of is the first year I went to BlizzCon, I had a press pass, and because we were covering it for our podcast, because I was a World of Warcraft podcaster at the time with a press pass. You know, that kind of cool. And it was a bunch of
Good shit.
yeah. We were upstairs in the press room, you know, doing our serious podcasting press work. And Mila Kunis was up there because I guess, and this was like 2007, and my bud's like, I'm gonna go talk to her. I was like, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Please don't. And he's like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And he walks over to her, and he gets like maybe 15 feet away, and like just a man who, I don't know if he was security or her security or bodyguard or just walked in and goes, no. And he goes, but he's like, no. He's like, okay.
Oh, that's brutal.
I love that.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was just someone who was like, just another random guy that was like, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
It's not going to go
Yeah.
well for you.
he was just doing him.
You have
like
nothing
doing him
to
a
say
salad.
to me,
Just a random person in the press room. He's like, I see this coming.
BSB Cares in for $5.38. Thank you so much. I also want to give a big shout out to Shimmickson. Yesterday during Disorganized Play, Dom and I were like, hey, you know, we're only about 30 points away from unlocking another emote. We just unlocked an emote for Harold, which is STS Snooze, or Snore, by the way. And Dom was like, hey, if we reach this next tier of subs, we'll make it a Luigi emote. And Shimmickson came through and donated for every single one of those subs.
Wow.
He gifted those up. So
Yeah,
thank you
Crazy.
so
That's
much.
a lot of subbies.
Big ups. All right, very good. Welcome to the show. I don't have anything else exciting to...
By the way, I'm playing Alton Newberry, the half-elf fighter.
Oh, I don't think I
No, you
said
didn't.
my character either.
Yeah,
But y'all know.
it's under your name.
Look at it. Read.
Just like right here, it says
Read.
cool guy.
You know.
Internet cool guy.
You don't play dumb with me, chat. You know who I am. Ugh.
One last quick story, right? So I was working on a pilot, and I'm sitting next to this guy who's
Wait,
playing...
you're a what?
I was working on a pilot
working on
as
a pilot.
background.
I don't think chat knows what a pilot is.
And yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
And,
A pilot is an episode of television they film in hopes to selling it to a network so that they will make more.
so I'm sitting next to the guy
Fake TV.
who's playing like not the chief of police, but like one of the main policemen, right? And it's set in like 1940s
Ooh,
Los
yes.
Angeles.
I'm there.
And so we're actually at the Los Angeles courthouse or city hall downtown, and they like had it blocked off, and we're all in period costume and da da da
Ooh,
da.
I love
Right?
that.
Yeah, and so there's the in this scene, the mayor's supposed to be giving this big speech, and the chief of the DA gets up and gives this big speech, and
Oh, it's
And so we have to do a bunch of different takes. But I end up sitting next to this guy. Like, I'm supposed to be like part of the mayor's entourage, right? Not anybody who's important, but his.
Is this like Inherit the Wind, but in the 40s and set in Los Angeles?
I don't.
Yes.
know.
Let's for
Sure.
yeah.
Anyway,
Nice.
so I'm sitting next to this guy.
Love that play.
And I'm sitting next to this guy, and we end up like chatting the whole time, right? And he's the series regular, and
It's Brad Pitt.
a nice guy. Well, I'm trying to like pin down, like he looks familiar. I can't pin down who he is.
Norm!
So on one of these breaks, like I go and I
Oh my god, I will die.
So I go off on a break, and I'm like, I can't figure out who he is. I come back and I start talking to him, and I start talking to him about the Fantastic Four movie. Because I thought he was the guy who played the Thing in the original Fantastic Four movie. I thought he was Michael Chiklis, right? And I was like, oh man, I just thought that was really some great acting, you know, with all that makeup. I could still really tell there's a performance going on. And he's kind of like looking at me out of the corner eye, like,
Who do you think I am?
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. And so I gotta go to the bathroom. And it was not Michael Chiklis at all. It was a guy who I did recognize from, or did know from a different movie, but he ended up being in The People versus O.J. Simpson. He was one of the
Inherit the Wind.
one of the
Set in Los
investigator guys. But I totally was like that guy who's like, "Oh, you were great at this movie," and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And after that, things got very chilly. All right, who would like to give us a recap of what happened last session?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh? So last session, you started off by saying goodbye to Torin and the rest of the inhabitants of the Druid's Grove of Cernant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, that's the name of it.
We took a boat carried by two
Owls that had nothing to say about anything.
Then they took us to the mountain where the star fell. We found a little cave and stuff.
And a crater.
A crater and
with a cave.
A cave underneath it. And
Yes.
we went in there and we saw a bunch of bad dudes and
Underdark
Yeah.
dwarves. Darrow.
yeah, Darrow and Jorvin was like, maybe we should talk. And I was like, that's a good idea. And then I killed 3 of them.
That is.
Hey, yes,
how
that is
that's
a
done.
valid representation
True
of
to
what happened.
yourself. You gotta be true to yourself. True to yourself.
And then we fought a bunch of them. And then Strum mind controlled one of them and said,
Cast suggestion.
take us to your leader. And he did. And
It was the shortest bit of instruction, I think, so far in this game for suggestions.
For a suggestion spell.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, no, I'm being absolutely truthful. Normally, it's like a few paragraphs of like.
A few paragraphs? Are you making fun of me?
No, I love it. I like that you give them like this list, this to-do list.
Yeah, there is a certain quality of like continue bouncing the ball as long as until your arms get
You don't have
tired.
to be specific. It's like a genie wish.
I am not
interpreted that
making
way.
fun of you. I'm just saying it was like I was like listening, expecting it to keep going. I was like, oh, she's done.
I feel like I remember talking a lot.
Well, you know.
Then we met the leader, who was affectionately called the Brood Queen.
Body horror queen, more like it.
A giant lump of
There was a-
grotesque weirdness who was popping like weird zits that were just severed heads with wings that screamed at us.
Yeah, there was threat of so much disgusting sex. It was,
Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
well, we were like,
I did not make it.
can we trade for the star?
Yeah,
And
I was
Jordan-
about. You
Oh,
were about to
oh,
trade
oh,
me.
oh, oh.
to-
No, you went so willingly. You were like, so willing. And we
Eric
were
is legit yelling right now. I've never heard this.
Because you were like, I'll have sex with that. And we were like, why?
that impression of.
Yeah, whatever.
Everybody's got a terrific Kyle impression.
I don't think I've ever done one. And it's not a Kyle
You gotta get on that.
It's, but it's not a Kyle impression.
Oh,
Well,
mine's a Kyle impression.
When I do a Kyle impression, I'm just doing a Jorvin impression. Because they're indistinguishable.
That's not true. Do you love cooking?
Like,
See? Jordan loves cooking.
Don't forget that you went through this weird mushroom paradise.
We saw eyeball hiding.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Did you say mushroom paradise?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
they were.
kinda
It was all glowing. I grabbed one of them on the way as we walked through. And I do remember that. Aren't there a bunch of like weird like heads with wings flapping around in this room?
There was
That's in
one
here.
hiding
Yeah.
in there that I saw.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So that's basically where we left things off. Right, was you were led back through the complex into this chamber here, and you saw the brood mother and her large, disgusting boils, sort of wallowing in this.
It's like when you get a mogwai wet.
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
there's a
I
stream.
don't understand that reference. I've
There's a
seen that
stream of
movie.
water here. She's
Well, that's your fault.
clutching on to the burnt chunk of meteorite, and the water is glowing weirdly and kind of like swirling around, and that was trickling down the stairs and whatnot, and kind of out that way, right? So that's where things are at, and I believe at this point we're going to roll for initiative.
Wham, 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 wham.
By the way, I have a reroll from yesterday, Disorganized Play, and I believe Havana has a reroll yesterday.
I
from
have 7
Disorganized
rerolls
Play.
on top of that reroll.
Yeah, girl.
I have. Are those carrying over? I have 2.
Rerolls
Rerolls do,
are
yeah.
carrying over.
Oh heck yeah!
They always have, Kyle. Where have you been
I have
all
two-
my
I have
life? Switch that up.
Yeah, but I think we all used our DM's lament.
I didn't, but I don't think it transfers.
I think that came around, and that does not carry over from session to session.
That's
I
where I
don't think I
use
remember.
them.
Sorry about your life.
Sorry about July.
So that's where things are at. Oh, I have.
But where are they
What
at,
is this?
Tom?
What week is this? What week is this? I don't have myself down as. I have myself down for any extra rerolls. Now, let's get started, shall we? All right. So, that is that.
What's Raka the Bat God? Why did I write that down?
Rakati.
It's the bat god they worship.
Star.
They transform
Gift.
themselves to turn themselves to look more like Ricarte.
So those guys are that, and that's not that yet. And this guy is. All right. So let's get the order down here, shall we?
Oh yeah.
Sean Tweed.
I'm a nice bowl.
Shall we?
13.
Oh. Is anyone above 20? 20 and above?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Let me re-roll that. Out of my 8 re-rolls.
Wow.
Well, that's not much better. Quit laughing
Not
like
terrible.
that, you freak.
Quit
12.
laughing.
12.
12, huh?
Hmm.
Okay.
How
Wait,
about
would
that?
my initiative change?
No,
Alton, what are you on?
at 8.
Yeah. All right. So we have Little Monsters on 16.
Little
Any-
monsters.
Anybody?
I'm a 13.
You're on 13. So I think that makes you next then. So
Makes sense.
Jordan is second. Oh.
Makes sense that we walk into that room and go, oh fuck.
Okay.
I mean, we knew we were going to.
That's
the
very
theater.
on par for us.
Yeah.
What's your dexterity?
My modifier or total?
Either one. I don't care.
My total's 18. So plus
Oh
1.
wow. All right. So you go
I'm a goddamn bird, Tom.
before the big monsters go.
Flippity flap around, bouncy bounce. What was it? Bincy bounce? Bincy bounce.
All right, we're gonna put low storm at the end here and see if we even get that far. All right, before you're all dead. Little monsters go. So as I said, there's this swirl of little. It looks like they have baby-like faces, right? But they have like bluish black leathery skin and red glowing eyes, and their ears are leathery bat wings, and they're trailing kind of like a bit of imagine like a jellyfish that has, you know, like the man-o-war jellyfish that has those dangling kind of noodly tentacle kind of things. that's these things in a nutshell.
Aren't those the like nerves?
Do they like at all even remotely resemble the kind of like weird dream, like jellyfish dream things that we took care of?
No, those were more like pale and luminescent, right?
Okay.
These things are not luminescent.
But
They're
so, yeah,
definitely fiendish.
Okay, yeah, but the tentacles coming down don't even have any sort of.
When you used your detect fiend ability, right? These are clearly the stuff in this room is what triggered that off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, those tentacles, they don't really look like they do necessarily. Like they're prehensile.
Okay.
They look like they're just sort of like dragging bits of membrane. I said it out loud. All right. So
weird flying
I'll
baby
write
head
that
jellyfish.
down.
they're flying.
I slice off their membrane. Well, because like for a jellyfish, that's like their nervous system that's dangling down like that, right?
So they swarm around the room and they flutter down the hallway. Now they're first, so I don't think anyone gets AOOs.
No, we don't even have ability to react yet.
What? How are they behind us?
They're moving.
They're
moving
flying
behind us.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling's 15 feet and it opens
Why
up
are
in
they
here,
not-
right?
Wait, did you say they're invoking attack of opportunity?
No, they don't invoke attack.
We don't have it yet because we need at least to have gone to
I did
get.
not know that rule. Good to know. That's bullshit, though. This and grappling are going on my shit list.
Nerd. All right, so that is the way that works.
Oh,
and
Can we talk about
dear
this
God.
lady's butthole?
Yeah.
then they all.
Let's specifically
That's
That
talk.
is a butt.
We
Can
wanna
you
talk
roll
about
for
Hey,
that
don't
butt?
hog it.
It's a
I want to see
zero.
the butthole.
By the
Look,
way,
that's like a flat baboon's ass.
That's a butthole.
yeah. So iDragon gave you a reroll.
You already gave it to
William
me.
Shakespeare gave me a reroll, and then Half Donut
The
also
Will Shakespeare?
gives you a reroll.
Oh,
for
thank
that
you,
one.
Half Donut.
So there you go. That's happening.
Much preach.
They all swarm around you, and then I want to say in harmony, but it is definitely the most cacophonous noise you have probably ever encountered in your life. They all open their mouths and scream this like guttural, just like nerve-piercing scream.
Should we try to?
Yeah, can I mimic it? Can I scream it back at them?
No,
Actually, I literally could.
no.
I think in a panic, I just do.
Yeah.
instead of doing that, why don't you each give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh,
Oh
good.
no!
Yeah.
I'm ready to go crazy. It did.
10.
Ooh, girl, that went for a roll. It's just a straight up wisdom.
Just straight up wisdom.
I got a 15.
That would
Okay.
be an 18 for me.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 4 on the die, and I'm sure it's not much higher than that.
Mhm.
So I'm sure I failed.
Okay. All right. That's not good for you. Do you want me to roll for low storm, or does someone else want to roll for low storm?
I did it last time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll use another
Or I
die.
rolled 4, Jordan.
That will be 8 plus wisdom's, I think, her main stat besides strength
Is it? So what?
for the druid. So
I mean,
she would
it's
have
on
plus
D&D
3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we have the? You have the stats up there, correct?
Sorry.
Are low storm stats in the little window
They will be at some point.
at some point?
They will be at some point.
All right.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
I don't know if anybody can look. That
So it'll
up.
be 8 with at least 3 because she's proficient in the.
Is it 3 or is it 4?
Well, because her proficiency would be
Oh,
3.
is wisdom.
So I'm
yeah.
saying it's at least 3, and then whatever her wisdom is. on
Oh,
top of
okay.
that.
Yeah, so then she made it. All right, very good. So there's this awful, like I said, nerve-piercing scream, and you all sort of feel shaken by this. But Alton is the only one who succumbs to it, and you are
Typical.
frightened and stunned right now.
Oh, you shit your pants.
Can I be? I can't be charmed. Or
No.
I have advantage against charm.
They're not charming.
Dude,
you.
I wish
They're not-
fear
yeah,
and charming were
they're
the
not
same
charming
thing.
you. They're if you were immune to the frightened condition, then
Yes.
you would then you'd probably be immune.
Yes.
So that happens to you.
Does he poop himself?
Ooh, roll for poop.
Is it the guy within 5 feet of me?
It's all of these guys. They all swarm over you, and then they all scream at the same time.
Advantage against spells cast within 5 feet of me.
It's not a spell.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I would have had advantage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
Oh, then never mind.
No, it's an ability. All right.
Whatever.
So.
Well, it says magic. I don't know what magic means.
Are you a mage slayer too?
No, I'm just a gnome.
Okay.
Are you a mage slayer too? Us mage slayers gotta stick together.
No, gnomes just have. I have advantage against, I think, wisdom, intelligence, and charisma checks that are caused by magic.
Okay.
Interesting.
So
My
that's
skin just generally.
That's what they do
Just
on the
no.
opening round
It's
here.
your skin that does it?
I don't know.
Well,
That's not it.
Look, I don't know.
No.
It's
Gnomes-
like a cultural
Gnomes
thing.
are from a different dimension. They're from the Feywild.
Yeah, sure.
Why are you saying yeah, sure? Is that true or not?
That's not where
orig-
my family comes
I mean, originally.
Ancestrally, not like
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my
Gnomes and
God.
elves are not from the
History
this plane.
denier over here.
All right. At this point,
Know your heritage.
Yeah, I'm a flat earther.
Then
Get on, what's that website? Ancestry.com.
23.
I'm just
23
spitting in a
and-
vial and just throwing it into the woods.
Into the
Figure it
water.
out.
Hope it floats to the right science island. Can we do that adventure next?
Yeah.
Can we get Ancestry to sponsor it?
All right. So that brings us around to Jorvin.
Yeah.
This guy just moves over
Yeah,
here, moves
yeah.
into position over there. That's that.
All
Jorvin,
right.
it's
So
your turn.
I'm pretty much surrounded, right?
Yeah.
Or-
So you're surrounded by these.
I mean,
these
define
are these
surrounded.
fluttering,
There are
Cool.
people all
weird,
around you.
Then
bat-headed.
yes.
I'm gonna take a swipe at one of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that will be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
I want to use my saving throw die. So that will be a grand total of 9 points of slashing damage.
Which
to
one
it.
are you attacking? This one.
The one, the one to my right, or I guess behind me.
This guy.
No, the one.
This guy?
Yes, that one.
Okay. All right. Very good.
I'm gonna get that guy. I'm going to attack him again since he's still up.
Who's the big
It was
ogre
8
in the
points.
book?
9 points.
Just
No,
one?
it was 9 points. Yeah, nine points of slashing
Big
damage
guy?
to it. It was like turn. I just kind of try and swipe at it, and again I'm gonna jump up again with like a little flutter in my legs and give another swipe as
A
well.
flutter.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that will be a grand total of 10.
10 does not hit.
Okay, well I got one, and I'll use my bonus action to take another swipe at it.
Mm, okay.
What,
Yeah.
Do I have my extra attack now, or is that?
I think isn't that what we decided?
Yeah,
You
okay.
just don't have the hit points.
Woohoo!
Okay.
So 18 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, and he's damaged now.
Yeah, get him some
Better
damage.
get ready.
Bondo's in for
Thank
20
you.
bucks. Thank you
Heck
so much.
yeah.
That, if my math is correct, that will unlock inspiration for everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm gonna need it. I'm scared.
Let's get that
I'm
going.
scared. Whoa, thank you.
So 14 slashing on that hit.
Okay, well that will.
What if I took a level in barbarian?
Dude, that'd be so
That'd be
sick.
so
You go from like
Don't
poking
write it
things
down.
to just absolutely hacking into them.
All right, so you reach forward and slash with your badger claws and impale it squarely through the jaw.
Excellent.
And slam it against the wall, and it there's a wet crack as it falls dead to the broken cavern
How
floor.
much
here.
damage did you do?
23.
23 total.
23 and me. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's a sign.
Maybe you guys are
I
related.
turn to the next one. I say, "Who wants some?"
What you should do is take your claw, dip it in the vial, and then send the cheek swab off to.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure
It's
you've
not
got.
a cheek swab. It's like a big. You gotta spit
You
a
have
lot.
to just go.
Yeah, it's you get surprised how much spit you gotta put in that.
One time I was in a scientific study where we had to spit into a vial, and they made me give like they were trying to put me under the condition of doing like a stressful speech,
Uh-huh.
and then I had to spit like a full tube of vial after every speech I gave. But they also made me improvise the speeches, and I had a comedy background, so like one, it didn't make me nervous. And then two, it was like they were on the other side of this really thin wall and they kept losing it. Like whatever I was saying. And so I would just like, they're like, Well, that was great, but we're not gonna be able to use any of that. Like, you obviously did not give a shit. Like,
All right,
but I
so
probably did like 6 5.
not only did Bondo and the rest of chat unlock inspiration, but they unlocked a thing that I included in the letter tonight called Chat's Blessing.
Uh-oh.
Each of you has a single D4 that you can apply to an attack roll, save, or skill check one time, but you can't apply it to a reroll.
Okay. All right. Thank you, chat, for your blessing.
Wait, is it like Bless where it's not damage?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. That's that. All right. So,
They're
Jorvin,
giving us inspiration. Why am I even here?
Yeah, but yours is a D6. Your inspiration's real good. It's really
I don't know if you roll good. It is
yeah, it's only a D4.
That's great.
You inspire me every day.
to do what?
Kill.
Get on the internet and play video games.
To kill any friend of mine who's good at a video game.
You were not good at that game.
What game?
Mario Party.
Oh, you guys been playing Mario Party and you haven't been invited?
We could do it. We did it on stream and only 2 people can fit on this. There's literally no other room for humans.
I will play off screen.
Yeah.
Strum, it is your turn to show us just what kind of Mario Party you're going to throw here.
This didn't need to come up tonight. I just want you to know you brought this on yourself. When I fucking friend kill you in game.
The worm has turned. All right. What would you like to do?
Me? It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh,
You're next.
here's what I want to do.
Mm.
I want to use my mimicry trait to mimic exactly what they did and redirect it at them. If it's an ability and not a spell, I think I could do that. If I can make the exact sound that they make, which I can.
Yeah, but there must be some sort of they
No.
must be imbued with some sort of infernal force that makes that scream even better. Like
I
like the idea.
I have a dark part of my heart.
Here's what I think.
She did eat a
If
demon.
Hero's Favor gets unlocked, you would be able to use Hero's Favor to do that. But right
How far away from that?
We haven't had that for a little
I know. I
while.
put it back in the
He
ladder.
was telling me
It
he's
somehow
like, I accidentally took it off the ladder,
it
and I
fell
don't
off
know
the
why.
ladder, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know why.
No,
Other
I don't
than it
know
was
why. I
breaking
love
the
Hero's
game.
Favor. So. No, it's
Well,
one of my
not
favorite
really, because it
things.
fails 50% of the time.
It's true.
Ah.
I always fail at it.
You legitimately do.
Keep
like
in mind,
3 times before a mediocre success.
It just keeps getting handed back to me. Just a sullen
Oh,
look on my
God.
face, like
Okay.
okay.
It's based on your proficiency bonus, which just went up. So
I don't know, but let's talk about this. Because
why don't you?
it's like the brown note. Like, you don't have to be evil to play the brown note. It's just a specific tone and tenor and inflection that causes the poop to come out of it.
She did say brown note several times. I thought
That's
you were
scientific.
on board.
That's a real scientific
That's
thing.
science,
Yeah.
and this is science, fantasy science.
Why don't you read for me exactly what the mimicry trait says under
Oh, okay.
what it does?
You can mimic sounds you have heard, including voices. A creature that hears the sound you make can tell their imitations with a successful wisdom check opposed by your charisma deception check.
Mm-hmm.
So how about we roll, and if you beat me at the roll, then it doesn't work. But if I beat you at the roll, it works.
Or how about you both roll and then it just works?
I like
How about
that
nobody
style.
rolls and you just let it work?
And Amy's not here, so I am.
You're the default.
Yeah.
But
Amy.
a transitive property.
You know, by
so
letting
that-
this happen, that'd be really clan.
I
Oh,
will.
really bad low storm. I apologize to everybody.
Let's see what chat thinks.
How about I will
Donate right now.
If you're
Any
offended.
amount.
No, if
If
they
you
unlock,
think I should get to do it.
if they unlock Hero's Favor, I will definitely let you try to do it. But that's probably, I think it's at
That's
the
later.
$100 level. So we're about
Oh.
$60 away.
Okay, but you were thinking about it, so let's keep thinking about it.
I mean,
Ow,
See,
that.
Glorg thinks it should
Glorgashak is in
happen.
for 100 bits. Why not? Here's what this should
I'm rolling
not
a
work
real life charisma check.
by the rules as written. This should not work at all. But without any
I
bonuses,
don't know. What are the rules?
without any bonuses,
What do you
without
say?
any rerolls, I will roll off against you.
Okay. Wisdom
Just-
versus my charisma.
No, just straight up D20 versus D20.
Oh, Lord.
And if if it works, I will let you affect 1d6 of them.
Okay.
So you gotta get higher than me. If
Okay.
we tie, I win.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yay! That was not a good roll either. 2 versus 12. Beat you by 10.
You affect 1d6 of them.
Okay. That's the sound I
That's
make.
the sound. you did it. You did it.
6! 6, 6, 6, the number of the beast!
All right. They still get to make wisdom saving throws.
Great.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we'll start at the back with that guy. That's cocked. He doesn't make it. They're looking for a 12 or higher. And this guy makes it. That's not
cocked.
That was not cocked. This guy makes it.
Whoa, what the fuck?
This guy does not make it. This guy does not make it. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more.
Who's the Hulk guy?
That's the guy we hit.
That's the guy with the big sword with the flaming hook.
Oh, he was the one that we had. It was under our
This one
suggestion.
makes it, right?
Okay.
So there were 2 that are unaffected, right? 2 over here, or this guy's unaffected. This guy was unaffected,
And
the
red.
and the red one. So the blue and the red. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the Hulk.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that is that. So then. Then Mama shows up. Boom. 5, 10, 15.
Wait. My turn's not over.
Oh. All right. Would you like to move?
Oh, then I get an AoE, huh?
Well, this guy's not affected, so that would definitely. If you moved here.
What did the thing I do count as? An action?
That's an action for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It counted as an action for them, so.
Okay, but if I moved, I'd get an AoE. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm done.
Okay. You're done. So.
Stay behind me.
Boom, 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 boom. Boy, this is.
She can't even fit in that hall.
Yeah, it's very much a tight squeeze there.
Ooh.
All right.
Hey.
What big drooly mouth you have?
The better to slobber.
Oh God, no!
You said you wanted this.
I've changed my mind.
Well, it's too late. You signed up.
Oh no!
We need that star. Are you a team player? Are you a team player?
I am a team player.
Then get out there.
Clod? Are you tried?
Are you worthy?
All right.
God, I hope so.
All right. So she belches a gout of poison at you.
Oh,
Give
good.
me a Constitution save, please.
Where are you at? Oh, you are just there.
Right in it.
I think maybe that her little babies are gonna get hit by the spray.
So
much better. Okay. Con save will be a grand total of 20.
20. All right.
A dirty 20.
Well, then then you manage to avoid the damage because it's just a poison spray spell. So
well, hot.
You don't take half when you succeed. You just succeed.
Okay.
Next time she better bring a pocket of poison like a
that's
professional.
Not very cool.
It's okay. It forced me to use a reroll. I thought it was going to be more dangerous than a poison spray.
All right. So that's
get
what
smug,
happens with
dude.
that thing. All right. Alton Newberry.
I'm frontline.
You are currently.
I'm gonna get so much damage.
Oh,
Am I stunned?
I thought you were
I'm
just
just
talking
frightened.
about flea and tick prevention.
You're frightened and stunned.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
So I'm like,
That front
I did. I put it on before we left.
Yeah. So Alton is
Aw.
froze up.
Cute. Oh, I bet I have a spell.
Does he get to make a save at any point?
No.
No?
He already tried.
Oh, it's just
he
done
already
for
failed
one
his save.
round.
Yes.
Okay.
Or do I have an item?
All right, so that brings us around to Low Storm's turn. I don't have her character sheet. So, I don't know what spells she has
Do you
left.
want me to call her and put her on speaker?
Amy, are you in your car?
Amy, are you going to cast Moonbeam?
no, she's probably
she
going to
probably-
throw her fucking spear of justicia.
Well, she's used it already today.
Well, it
right?
automatically hits.
Well, she can stab somebody with it. Let's
She's going
start
to turn
there.
into a goat.
She's going to stab. Let's see. There's either the one in front of her or the one behind her because they're both kind of like fluttering around. 1 to 3 is that one. Yep. So she's going to try and stab the one behind her. She only gets a single attack. She hits, and I'm going to assume that her spear does, I don't know, what, a d8 plus 4?
That seems about right.
Mm-hmm.
That seems fair.
7 points of damage to
Woohoo!
number 2. So
You get it, Lowstorm?
that's that. All right. Top of the round, these little squirmy monsters.
Aw, the squirmy babies.
Like
not-
weird
Have
jellyfish
you drawn
babies.
one of these?
Yeah, but I drew more of a weird skull-looking
Yeah.
thing with wings.
But
It's
like,
not what
it's
you
like a
described.
severed head that grew wings.
Yeah, yeah,
This is like a baby's, like a human baby's face.
yeah.
It's like if
weird.
a cherub had a baby
Tentacles and wings.
with a squid.
And then someone cut its head off and sewed its wings to its face.
Well,
All right, so
Well,
these
it's a chimera.
these two flying heads that are not stunned, both descend on Alton. So give me 2 charisma saves, please.
Whoa.
Can I do that when stunned? What's the condition?
I believe you can still make saving throws.
Okay.
I think there may be deck stuff that you fail, but
Yeah, I like that.
charisma-wise, I think you just there's no detriment necessarily.
All right. Just get that out of the- What's with that? So that's 14 for the first,
Okay.
and then 17 plus 20 for the second.
All right. So these flying heads swoop down on you, and they bestow burning, fiendish kisses on your bare.
They kiss
flesh.
us?
Oh
Yeah,
my god, the little
begins kind of like
cherub baby jellyfish, or just give him little smooches.
But despite the fact that you are incapacitated, you seem to resist
Consent.
whatever
Key.
curse
So
they seem to be
important.
trying to bestow upon
I am
you.
not consenting to this.
Weird little cherub jellyfish babies.
Right. And then at the end of their turn, they you are released from that. But there was one in here that flew around. It's going to fly in and make an attack against Jorvin.
Yeah, give it your best shot.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me with your best shot.
How about 17?
That's exactly what he needs.
That's exactly what he needs.
Well, fine.
Well,
Okay.
you're not going to like this then.
No, I'm not.
So you
Away.
take 7 points of piercing damage
Ouch.
and 5 points. Wow, that was a really bad roll
Yeah,
of
that
poison damage. So that's 12 total, unless you have some resistances.
No.
No.
Right now, I think we only resist fire. That's the only thing.
You own.
I don't think we're
No,
still
I think
on that bread.
everyone ate it.
Oh,
No, because it should last an hour.
Yeah, it lasts
right?
an hour. So
I thought we ate it yesterday.
I'll give
he
you.
makes it every day.
I'll give you fire resistance. That's fine. All right. So,
What a generous DM.
there's
Yeah.
really.
I debated whether or not we should switch to poison, but
I thought
I'm
when
a
we were
big old
debating-
dummy.
10.
But I make it every
this,
day.
This guy's gonna kind of like lurk up in the corner back here, but there's really.
On days when you don't feel like making it.
I don't
do.
think
I power through it.
there's room to. We're just crammed in this tube down here.
Yeah, baby.
Pretty terrible.
Nice.
Yeah. So that is all of the demon fiend flying baby heads. Ick, Jorvin, it's now your turn.
Jorvin, Lynn tried to kiss me.
Stop kissing my friend.
Legit.
I'm going to. I'm gonna attack the one that's set up next to me, or should no?
I'm
The
sorry,
brood mother's
you
right on
killed
top
this
of me.
guy, right?
Well, no, I thought another
No,
one.
that guy
moved-
moved in.
That guy
Yeah,
moved
yeah,
in.
that guy
right?
moved in.
Very good.
I would like you to remove him, but
Please remove him.
You'd like
He died of a heart attack.
but I'm currently engaged with the brood mother, right? Or is she?
Yeah, I mean, you could attack the brood mother. I think across this corner. This corner isn't particularly sharp, and so yeah, you are. You know, you've got one of these flying demon fiends in the corner here, but then the brood mother is very much up in your biz and like literally just like belched poison at you.
Okay. I just if I attack her, I'm not going to take AOs or anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the brood mother. I'll take advantage on that first attack.
Okay. I like that idea.
So 27 to hit.
Oh, yes, you very definitely hit. The brood mother is big, lumbering, slow, and her hide does not seem particularly thick.
Excellent. Well, that will be a grand total of 7 points of damage.
Okay.
7 points of slashing. And I'm going to try and attack her again. I'm going to attack her 2 more times.
Hang on.
Ooh, okay.
So as you stab your claw into her soft, saggy
more damage,
flesh, right? You realize that there are still pustules and boils beneath her flesh that
She's
have
got
not
boils on
risen
boils on
up
boils?
underneath.
Wow.
And one of them bursts,
Uh-huh.
and everybody within 10 feet, which
Wow.
includes Strum, needs to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
This was a bad idea! I'm sorry, Strum.
That does include...
Ooh, reroll.
That does include these guys as well. Little
12?
makes
Will a 12 do anything for my
What is it, a dex?
Dexterity
Dex.
save.
Save.
14.
Made it.
What?
Made it. Hang on. Failed it. Made it. All right. Very
all
good.
the other guys get the...
Well, it's all creatures. Like, it's just this
Ah.
spray of horrid, acidic, kind of like bile that issues forth from her body.
Well.
Mm-hmm. So 13 is what you're looking for.
14!
Mhm, good news.
No, 12 for me, so I
12.
failed.
Uh-huh.
Do you want a reroll?
I have no more rerolls.
I mean, I just said, do you want one?
Oh, yeah, you can use
Okay,
one.
yeah.
I'll take half damage. Yeah, I made it. 13,
Okay.
13 on the die plus 5.
Is that a knock at the door?
Very good.
Maybe. Okay.
Better fucking be.
Yeah, it's been long enough. Where's
All
the-
right, so that was 9 damage. You take half, which is you each take 4 points.
Oof, okay.
4.
All right, so 1, 2.
You're like, well, Strom's dead. That's enough to push her.
Rude. I am at 18, so.
And
Hi, Amy.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much. We're fighting this weird brood mother.
Yes. What are we fighting?
Remember the brood mother with all the
Wow.
baby heads with wings?
Luigi's right there. We're gonna kill him.
don't kill Luigi.
Luigi the brood mother? Ooh! I do remember the brood mother.
I don't.
All its pus and pustules.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to it. We put you at the end of the initiative.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we're at the top of round 2 here.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. You have a D4 from chat that you can use once on an attack, save, or skill check at any D20 roll.
Ooh.
So that's what's happening.
Sweet.
The flying demon baby heads swarmed all over you. They all screamed some sort of weird infernal scream that caused Alton to freeze up.
No.
And I screamed it back.
Strum screamed it back and caused several of them to kind of stiffen and
Really?
waste around. And
Did they fall and take fall damage?
and then a couple of them tried to land on Alton and bestow infernal kisses.
They're trying to
upon
give me kisses, but consent is everything. So they.
Also, you have to fuck Wugget before you
That's what I was
Exactly true.
And Wugget's not
there's
even
an
born
order
yet.
of operations here, and it is fucking Wugget and then getting kisses.
The infected, bulbous, lumbering brood mother
Aw, you say such nice things about him.
wallowed her way over and is engaged with Jorvin. Jorvin just stabbed her in
Is she
the
waddling because she's pregnant? Are we
in-
really
in
gonna
the
kill
gut
a
and-
pregnant brood mother?
Yeah.
I definitely am looking awful.
and she had
Oh, you don't look it?
sprays of bile that
You're right next to me, though, right?
What?
You're next to me.
Yeah.
I got you.
Sprays of bile? What happened with the sprays of bile?
they burned a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, mainly me.
What monster have you
Wait,
created?
what are you at?
I'm
I
at 10.
just
Oh,
took a little stroll through the
I'm at
creature
14.
codex this afternoon.
Just use second wit.
Got some
rolls.
ideas?
Picked out some choice stuff from Global
I
Press.
drew it. Here it is.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
basically what it looks
Oh my
like.
god, with the curly hair in the middle.
Wait, I think-
That's how babies are.
I think
you have to
Yes.
Curly.
Hold it up for chat again, and I think that was a little
Oh.
fast for them.
I didn't think chat could see it.
Mm,
It looks great. And
Maybe.
creepy is
I'll
all
post it
hell.
on my Twitter.
Yeah. All right. So, Jorvin, you have a second attack lined up if you want it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, because the other guys are getting damaged too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
I'm rooting for you.
We're
I don't. What's their armor class so far?
we're doing it.
I
Yeah.
think they probably have about 20 HP. I'm not sure.
So I attack again for a total of 23.
That hits.
Bless you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh!
I
Once! Reroll that! Do you have a reroll?
I have no.
can't reroll damage.
Oh, yeah.
So that will be a grand total of 6.
6, huh?
Yeah.
You roll a 1 on a d8
7.
and
Sorry,
a
7.
roll and a 1 on a d6.
7 because one.
You
Two,
nod as if you knew.
two, and then 5. So yeah, 7 slashing damage again
Uh-huh.
on that one.
Why don't you give me
Another dex save.
another dexterity save?
Okay.
And that includes you, Strum Throw.
I'm tweeting.
That'll
Tweeting
be
right
a 14. Thank God.
Uh-huh, all right.
Dex.
Did you
Suck
say...
my dex. That's a 15.
All right. Taking
You
half
said-
damage.
Thank God.
All right, so one
Because
there makes it.
It's a
One
I'm
there does not make it.
Oh.
That guy does not make it.
Ooh,
That
there's
guy
just
does not
acid
make
going
it.
everywhere.
And that guy does not make it. All right, so the only one who saved was the first one. Noted. And another 5 points of damage for everybody who made it, or 10 for those who failed.
Are you down?
No, but
No, I'm fucked though.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, Tom?
What? I didn't say
You
anything.
TPK ass motherfucker.
What is Alton fucking doing?
I didn't get kissed, and
He got
now
stunned on the first round.
Yeah, I was stunned, but now I'm up and I'm gonna stab the shit out of some shit.
And I'm gonna attack the one right next to the broodmother with my bonus attack.
Okay. This
Or my
guy?
bonus action, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That will be a dirty 20. to
Okay.
hit, and he's already damaged.
Oh, yeah, very damaged.
Yeah. So that will be a grand total of 15
Oh, yeah.
slashing damage to him.
All right. You slice him out of the air, and he's
Are some of them still stunned?
destroyed.
How many babies are
It will
there?
be until the end of
Yes.
your turn.
There's so many babies.
Yeah?
Yep. That's it for
Slew.
Jorvin.
That's my turn. My
Okay.
3 attacks.
Strum.
Slew of babies.
Can I do my thing again?
No.
Ooh, please though I didn't see it the first time.
I've already played the Amy card.
Yeah. Now that Amy's here, you can't just Amy. You can't Amy and Amy, okay?
You can't Amy and
disagree.
They cancel each other out. You're no
You
longer
can
Amy.
you can Amy and Amy if it behooves the Amy.
If it's what Amy wants.
If it's
Those
what
are the
Amy
rules.
wants.
Everyone
Everything
knows.
Amy wants, Amy gets okay. Wow. And then Randuin's hit point. Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Jordan.
Okay. That's a bonus action.
Still using a spell slot. D4. You're right. I always forget that.
Mhm.
I could have done that the first time. Thinking bonus actions I could do. So that's gonna be a 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier,
God damn it.
which is 5.
Oh
So
no.
Yeah. So
Spellcasting ability is 4.
okay. So 5 because I rolled a 1.
You
All right.
fart hole.
I know.
Well,
Not
5
good.
is
You gotta
better
roll
than
better.
0.
You gotta roll better.
Girl.
Roll better.
You think?
Roll better.
Do better.
Yeah.
Try harder.
Stop being depressed.
I'm sorry.
Be
Why
stronger
doesn't
than
this
you
work?
are.
Why doesn't it work?
Just like stop thinking about how your life sucks and
I
just
know.
be happy.
I am, damn it. I say covered in acid.
All right, that was your bonus action.
And how many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
There's like so
Who
many
is
of
stunned?
these
Is the one
jellyfish ghost babies.
The
right in front of me? No, he moved there.
he moved there. Yeah. So the green guy is
This
stunned.
guy's stunned. That guy moved there, right?
Yeah.
So the guy behind him is stunned.
Nobody else is stunned.
We're just all clogging up this hall. I don't think I
This
can
guy-
do anything
this guy's stunned.
safe.
Mhm.
I cannot do anything safe.
Well, you can use your action to disengage and then not take an opportunity attack.
And
But-
fucking peace out.
But you can't move through
No.
I can't. I'm small.
You can't move through enemy squares.
I can't. I'm
I
small.
don't think
But-
it matters what size you are.
Yeah, but you can disengage from that guy, but the minute
Not
you make your way through
everybody.
the
Okay, that makes sense.
This-
I'm gonna just stab a motherfucker then.
Yeah, do it.
This Reese's peanut butter cup had 2 papers. I took a paper off and I put it in my mouth and I said, "This tastes a lot like paper."
Yeah.
Did chat watch you do that?
Gross.
Yeah.
Old
Gif it, chat. Gif it. Gif this ding dong putting paper in his mouth.
I had 2 papers.
He's so good at video games, yet he can't eat candy. Great. Makes sense
Where's
to
the
me. That
salt
tracks.
coming from? Is he?
We're
sort
not
of-
talking about it.
Yeah, but maybe did he beat you at something? Really bad?
My lawyers told me
Uh-oh.
to plead the 5th.
Did he win at something that you lost at? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What sort of demon crotch did you crawl out of?
I've spent the last 3 days trying to rebuild this friendship. Don't fuck this up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've had 0 progress, so don't worry about it. Who's taking damage by me? That's the person
Besides me.
here. Yes, but no. Okay, yeah, I stabbed Jorvin.
Well, they've all taken damage, but some of them have failed. That,
Look out, you're
that
gonna get
acid
it.
splash thing.
Yeah, pretty
get
much
it.
all.
Tom.
So
Anyone in front of you would
this
have
guy's
taken
not
acid damage.
looking good.
Well, I can't reach him. I mean, these 2
No.
guys by me.
Out of those guys, this guy is taking some damage. This guy looks pretty.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that little guy. Then I'm gonna try and stab him
Okay.
Stabbed a little
with
bit.
Alright.
my short sword.
Sword.
That's a 16 plus a 7. I think maybe it hits.
That definitely hits.
Just might. All right, here we go. Yeah! Wow, yes! 6 plus 4, that's 10 points of damage to his dumb baby face!
And it's a really dumb baby face.
I gotta finish my tweet.
Still in there. Still in
What?
there. Yeah. Hanging
I
on.
max damaged it!
Hanging on by a thread. Sorry.
I am but a bard.
You've
This
done-
is not my fault.
You've done 19 points to it. All right. That brings us around to the Brood
He
Mother.
has 1 point left.
Oh, good.
Brood Mother. Blah. All right. That's
Bring it on, bitch.
not very fun. Okay.
I've changed my mind. I won't be having sex with you.
I said no.
Wait, Jorvin, what did you promise?
You don't remember at the end of last session when you guys were essentially trying to sell me into sex slavery?
You keep saying
You were making me a brood mother.
Yeah, you're like, you'll be
I
the
heard
brood
the
mother, and
alarm
then
or
we'll have
something.
sex. And they're like, I don't mind having sex, and we're like, no, that's a terrible idea.
That's not.
That's not what happened.
Watch the tapes.
Play the tape.
Play the tapes.
Is there a ghost?
There's definitely a ghost. It's
Like,
ghost babies.
In general, no, ghosts don't exist.
I don't know. I have a scratch on my back. I don't know where it came from.
You have 2 dogs that sleep in a bed with you, probably.
They would never hurt me.
She looks away.
Rick, is there a ghost?
All right.
Rick, is there a ghost?
I didn't see it.
So
Well, you don't see
so that
those, you
means that
feel
there
them
was
cold
a
spots. Cold spots.
the Brood Mother reaches out to you, and her hand glows with some sort of crackling black infernal energy.
Oh, good.
And it swarms all over you. See, like a little, almost like a flight of like miniature bats
Oh my god,
That-
it's a ghost.
that extrude
somebody
forth from her
was
fingertips, little phantasmal, incorporeal bats that then like swirl around you. Give me. Let's see if this is gonna
I've
be
taken too many mushrooms.
another good check.
Oh my god.
Give
You're
me-
gonna... should I cure you? Is that
Give me
my
another
first-
Constitution save, please.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Is this what you need?
Yeah.
Hey, Stop laughing, you ding dong.
Hey, that's better. That's a 14.
I think that's
14.
barely
Guess what?
enough.
13 is what you need. So,
Woohoo!
Thanks, Savannah.
you make
You're
it
welcome.
again.
Thanks,
Just
chat.
keep burning those rerolls off. And so you feel them like try and like the incorporeal bats, the phantasmal bats, kind of like they sort of like suck up against your skin and try to. It feels like they're trying to like drain the blood out of you
Okay.
through your skin, and you see like your skin become very red as the blood courses up to the surface. But then you bear down.
Not today.
The acid squirts out of your arm.
No, it's like when
Resist the
a mosquito like tries to bite you, but you flex so it can't pull its thing out, so it just
That
keeps filling with
bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's not a thing. Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, it is definitely a thing.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, if you catch a mosquito biting you and then you flex your arm because your muscles contract, their proboscis gets stuck in your skin, and then they can't stop drinking and they just.
But then they're just also pumping you full of more West Nile.
Yeah.
Extra West.
And then do they die?
We
You're gonna say
yeah.
wet.
Do you explode them? Have you done this?
No.
This sounds crazy.
I don't remember them exploding. But
This is like an urban
tracking.
legend.
No, I grew up in Minnesota. This is the land of mosquitoes.
I'm from the Midwest, okay, motherfucker? Don't
Rick
try
has
to out
died
Midwest
now.
me.
Who's going after him?
Yeah.
Rick.
Are you a ghost now too?
Are you
It
dead?
goes to Rick. Alton Newberry, it is your turn.
Ooh, finally. I am going to.
I'm still alive.
Yeah,
For
you're
how much
welcome.
longer?
You're welcome.
Barely. I'm back up to 10.
How bad does not strum but Havana feel about kill stealing?
What? Fucking play the game,
Okay.
asshole.
Okay, I'll attack that one that got
Kill it.
that strum stabbed
Well said.
with a.
We're not like there's experience points don't work in this game. He doesn't even keep track of experience
Okay.
points. He just arbitrarily decides
what?
when we level
Oh,
up.
you have
was
11
chat.
right now.
18 or 19
What?
11 XP.
to hit.
That is a lie.
19 hits.
Yeah. Okay.
I want more.
That's gonna be
You have 20.
I was gonna
12
say.
damage to.
She wasn't even here for
this
the
guy.
first hour. How does she have more than me?
She said she wanted more. Whatever Amy wants. How much?
Amy wants a puppy, and then for you to give it to me.
Whoa.
Do you want to?
All right, you killed that
Oh,
one.
I want
Alright,
100
then I'm gonna
puppies.
turn. Which was it? The orange guy that tried to kiss me?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking stab that back.
Oh, yeah? All right.
As it should
Let's see
be.
what
Right.
you got.
through the lips.
That's gonna be a
Kiss me once, shame on me. Kiss me twice.
15.
Rapier to the
Knife
face.
in the throat.
15 to hit.
Hits.
It's never
Suck
shame
my
on you.
knife.
If somebody tries
That's
to
gonna
kiss you and you
be-
don't want it, that is shame on them.
8 damage.
Shame on me.
All right.
Don't victim blame yourself, Amy.
Still in the running. Low Storm, unless you're going to move. Low Storm.
Here she comes. Guys, it's Spear of Justicia
You already
time.
used that today.
Well,
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Ah.
You used it
Yeah.
earlier on the Darrow.
We did in the cave.
Why did I do that?
Because you always do that.
That's your thing.
No, wait. Why are you keeping track of this? You
It's
son
the
of a
same day.
Are you
cunt.
trying to cheat, Amy?
I don't. It's been a week. I played so many games.
It's the week of Amy Vorpal here on Saving Throw Show. Everybody.
Okay. All right. Fine. I will.
If you missed her in the Shadowrun game on
Yes.
Monday,
Or
you
the
could have
Pugmire.
you
You
could have
could've
caught her
Tuesday.
Tuesday night in Havana's Pugmire game.
Which was really great.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be here Thursday night playing a game. We're not broadcasting, but we're making her
She
show up.
just
to-
here.
Yeah,
She has
I'm
to
gonna
show
haunt
up.
this. I'm gonna haunt this.
Her
All right.
soul's trapped here.
Trapped is a
She
really
can't
good
move
way
on.
to put it. All right,
She
fine.
double dog dared me. I couldn't curse her, so I did.
Um,
what
Double
happened?
dog dared.
Shut
how many spells do I fucking have?
Don't take out your frustration with Eric on me.
Okay, fine.
Eric,
Look, you're
Eric
right.
caused this.
I
We were all gonna have a nice night, and he brought up Mario Party.
Havana is
I-
perfectly capable to compartmentalize her frustration with individuals.
No, I'm not. Don't talk for me. Get your dirty, filthy, dumb boy words
Also,
out of my mouth.
compartmentalizing is a man thing.
Yeah,
Every-
pushing all your human feelings to the back and putting up a big old wall.
I
I only
have
do
already-
big muscle robot feelings.
I don't know about you, Eric.
Hey, those are my favorite
I,
kind
for
of
one,
feelings.
don't have human feelings.
Jobs, work, and home are 3 separate things to me.
Boobies.
Boobies.
Stop doing pitch perfect impressions of me.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect is pushed back there too. It's a movie. Can't let anyone know you love that.
He only saw the
So, they're flying,
That's
are they?
fun.
Yes.
We go to Germany. right? That's
This
the one.
thing, these two guys are flying.
All right, I'm going to fuck them up.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Fucking them up with my warting wind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so a strong wind, 20 miles per hour, blows around me in a 10-foot radius, capturing
all of us.
this one and these two. Yeah,
Yes.
all of us.
Mm-hmm.
All of us. We're now deaf, everybody.
Ah, yeah.
Well, that seems
Really?
problematic.
Yeah, we're
Well,
deaf.
we can't
What?
hear their screams then.
Yeah, you can't hear their screams. Actually, we're all deaf. We're all deaf. They're in a 20-mile-an-hour wind.
Just by the way.
They're in a 20-mile-an-hour wind. It's difficult terrain for everybody. And
Is Noma sign language?
What is the upside of this that you're doing?
attack rolls of ranged weapons have disadvantage.
Well, there's no one attacking us.
Well,
from
they're
afar.
can like them they be blown away a little bit. Like that's the whole reason I'm casting it is so that these flying fucks can like just be like disoriented / fucked up.
I mean, listen, if I know how wings work, it's that when the wind hits them,
20
they
miles
fly
an hour.
off.
20 miles an hour. I want to do one of that. Like, I want to do it as if it was, you know, like in wrestling, which I don't really watch, but where you like
Oh my
take a
God, she
person.
can
Well, why
compartmentalize
not?
wrestling.
You take apart a person and you swing them and you swing them and you swing around
You
and
take
around and then
apart
you
a
let 'em
person?
go.
You don't watch wrestling.
Don't you do that?
You
Don't
take them apart?
Did I say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Wrestling
take,
is with robots, right?
okay.
Yeah.
I'm so freaked out. I'm
That's
reading The
Rick.
Shining
He
right
works
now,
here.
and like everything is scary. Okay, so you take
Rick
grab,
walked across the room and room and
You
I
just
was
want
like,
some goddamn candy. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks,
Ah,
Mom.
who's that?
You grab a
Why are
leg
you
or an
so
arm
mean to me?
or something, and you swing them around, and then
Yeah.
you let them go, and they're like, you know, the centripetal
Why are you
force.
explaining
Centripetal-
wrestling when like things with wings that are
I'm trying to
affected by
explain-
wind exist?
Okay, cool. So I want some I can't remember what's real. Centripetal or centrifugal.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, that's gonna push 'em-
Centrifugal.
that's gonna pull them, you know, fuck them
Cynical.
up, Tom.
you want to fuck him up?
And I do that. I
Here-
cast warding wind. Isn't that great? 20 miles an hour. Boo, 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 boo.
If
We're a little fucked,
if a
but they're
bird
very
that
fucked.
was flying was suddenly put in a wind tunnel, it would go away.
I'm trying to make it go away.
Noted.
And they are technically, like, if you
I
want
like
to
the
argue
fuck 'em up
semantics, they themselves are ranged attacks.
I think you should have stopped while you were ahead,
Yeah.
dude. That doesn't make
You
no
you
damn
talked
sense.
one sentence too much.
Here is my.
He was like on board, and then you.
Like, look, this is one of my level 2 spells. I just want something, like a little tit for
Let
tat.
him answer. He could have been like on board before you even started explaining.
That's
it.
true. All right, warding wind happens.
Okay.
I really
So.
like your Iron Man hat.
I just want to say you just look so handsome today.
Is that a new shirt? I haven't seen that shirt.
I like that shirt a lot.
I
Actually.
love Luigi.
For
And
now.
you're great as well.
I like that we went all around the table and everybody gave me a compliment, and the best Amy could do was like, "Your dog is nice."
I thought
And it's her turn. She's the one who's trying to get the benefit out of this.
I realized that after I said it, but I was trying to say nice things that other people didn't land on. What a lucky woman Lindsay is. I could have gone with that.
That's a compliment on Lindsay.
You know, I never say her name. She's just my wife.
Oh.
Oh, fucking.
Quit doxing him.
My wife.
My wife.
Sorry. I said too much. Classic.
Your apartment at 25-8-17-30.
20,
Yeah.
517?
Yeah. Oh,
How many numbers? Are you gonna keep
not
going?
that address.
That's right.
He's
East
30.
Front Street.
Yeah, you need to shut up because you consistently reveal personal information on stream. I live right next to this Taco Bell Pizza Hut. They're the only one left in the world. I literally live right
It's
next
a thing
door.
to be proud of.
The door on my apartment has a giant crucifix.
I have to cross through the Taco Bell to leave my apartment.
Whoa. So,
We were on track
If-
until you came here.
sort of true.
Most concise episode we've ever done.
It's
What
indefinitely
First hour.
true.
What is your spell save DC?
Fucking none.
No, I mean just in general.
Oh, in general.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's probably 15 now. Because we leveled up.
Okay.
Did you level up your character in the
No, I didn't. Fuck.
It
Now it's
doesn't
15.
matter.
It's 15.
All
It
right.
doesn't matter.
So I'm gonna give
Why?
the three of
Because he's
them,
not giving us our extra spells until after we do a long rest.
not the
But
extra
you get
slots,
your
but
save.
her saves go up,
Right.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
and you don't
okay.
get the hit points yet.
Oh god.
You gotta
damn.
survive this fight first.
Okay.
nothing matters.
Wow. I'm gonna give
Let me
each of
make
them a
sure it's
dexterity
back.
saving throw.
Oh,
Apparently
it's
DC 15, huh? So we're
I
looking
think it should be strength.
13s.
Wait, they seem dexterous. I hate it.
No, but think about fighting wind. It's not a dexterous thing. You can't dodge out of the way of if you're in a wind tunnel. You would have to be physically fighting it with all your strength to go up against it. I'm just using science here.
I mean, do whatever.
Let's get a wind tunnel. We'll practice.
You can read that up, right, Rick?
They're not getting out of the way. Wind tunnel, Dexter
I'm
strength.
just saying Dom would have one up and running real.
Well, Dom's not here.
Dom would fart and it would create a big old wind tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Science.
And then a vacuum.
Sucks the part back in.
All right. So, first one. Fails.
Fails.
Second one. Fails.
Really
Wait, are
fails.
you
Critical fails.
Are you doing strength or are you
Third
doing
one.
dex?
Dexterity. Fails.
That's
All three of them
bullshit.
failed anyhow.
Well, I just want to talk
Havana,
about science.
It's appreciated. Yeah, and which one is it's one of them's actually not a real force. Centrifugal, I think, is not real. I think
You
centripetal.
don't even
is.
know the word.
Thank you, Modern
Centrifugal, and then centripetal is the other one.
Mon Chow, thank you so much.
Thank you, Modern Chow.
All right, so
heck yeah.
it's a 10-foot radius. Why don't you roll? You can roll a d6.
That's it.
Like a D6. Like a D6.
Well, max. So
All right.
joke's on you.
So
It's
it
6.
gets flung back 15 feet.
Oh, that's cool. Does it smack into the fucking wall? I think it does.
So when... Okay.
It's just. I don't mean to be. Just take the win.
I feel weird they'd turn a corner.
Take the wind? What do you mean?
No, take the win.
Oh, just
I
take
don't
it.
even think they should
Like,
turn
be
the
like,
corner.
"Great,
I
great,
think
great."
they should just get pushed to the end of the
Right,
wall.
okay. All right. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, but
that went
if
better
the
than
wind blows down the court,
Okay.
like where else is the wind gonna go? It doesn't just go to
I'm
the
sorry,
wall
if
and
the dex
stop.
save can avoid you from
Well,
getting
here's-
pushed by the wind, then I
here-
guess no rules exist.
You're right. According to this, there are no rules for this. It's
can-
just flying through difficult terrain, and they're not trying to go anywhere, so they just stay in the same place.
I don't know, maybe
But
they
it
remember
is
they...
like, I mean,
left us
you're
over.
technically right, but the reason why this is fun is that it's 20-mile-an-hour goddamn wind, and these fuckers are in the air flying. So this tracks. Also, good news. I'm gonna concentrate on this for 10 more minutes. These shitheads. Good luck getting back around us.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know,
Everyone
apparent-
knows that weird baby jellyfish birds are
All right.
infamously known to not do well in high winds.
We all know that. We were all about
It's
to say
because
that.
their giant dumb baby faces cover so much surface.
I want a new version of this picture where the wind is blowing and like the little curlicue of hair is
Ah.
in the back.
They're
And the
tentacles.
tentacles are
I think
good.
that's Kyle's job.
All
I think
right.
that-
Okay.
Thank you.
That's your job, chat. Let's get some fan art going.
Heck yeah!
Thank you for letting my spell work.
Just like low storm, just blowing on them like Superman, and just like.
Yes.
Modern Chow subbed up tonight and is sending their reroll to Kyle Caps.
Yeah!
Because
Why?
I've been rolling
Because
terribly.
you're about to die. All right, so that's low storm top of the round.
I only have 4 HP. I'll probably die before you.
You do?
I was at 5, but then she healed me, so I'm back up to 10.
Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to. I'll kill
All right,
them next
so
Still really
it's
mad.
it's their turn. On their turn, I am going to give them now strength saving throws to try
time. Oh no!
and fly upstream
Oh,
and
baby.
get back.
I've done that
happened?
twice tonight.
You dropped your almonds? Yeah, that's okay.
Get it, Aaron!
Oh,
see it.
it's gonna be okay.
so funny.
Get it!
It's just an almond.
No, it's my
There are
almond.
more almonds in there.
No.
Yeah, there are
There's a good
though.
almond.
Yeah, this one is special. I understand. But now it is sullied. Do you know the word sullied?
No, don't eat that.
Do you know the word tainted? Do you
Yeah,
know the
I
word
know.
tainted? How about this? Very dirty. Yucky. Don't eat that fucking
Don't
thing.
eat that.
I swear to God, Havana. No, little miss. Don't you eat it. I said. Are you trying me? Are you trying me right now? You want to step? Don't step.
That was a pivotal point in all of our childhoods when our parents were asking us if
You
we were
wanna-
stepping.
I was like this close to using my foot to bring it towards me, and I was like, what if she puts this in her mouth? I'm gonna use my hand just in case.
And
Did you eat it?
You were correct.
Yeah, you did.
It's food. Of course I ate it.
10.
Sounds
You
good.
did not roll that, you dropped it.
Okay, I'll re-roll it.
No.
Aw.
What?
All right. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Don't step to me.
Don't you stepping up to me? Stop.
Oh man,
boy.
I can't believe.
You big girl?
All right. So
Yeah, why don't you cook dinner then,
this
huh?
guy does fly back up towards Alton.
He's
He
in with the
succeeded on a
wind.
strength
yeah,
check?
he got to roll a 19.
On a strength check or a dex
Yes,
check?
on a strength. Either way. Actually, he's going to attack Low Storm.
He said he was gonna do strength.
Don't come into my wind.
Wait, is he attacking or
wait.
kissing? Or kiss attacking?
Just attacking. Armor class 9 probably.
A kiss
doesn't
is an
make it,
attack if it's unwanted.
That's true. I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I changed
We're
it.
agreeing!
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry I put you guys through this today.
Why does she keep stepping?
This guy does
It's my
also
fault.
fly back upwind here. He got a
That's fine.
17.
I guess he's allowed
He's
to
going
do
to
that.
attack Strum,
No!
and it's a
Ooh.
19 to hit Strum.
Oh yeah, that.
What did you say?
Oh
yeah.
I can't hear him come up on me.
So
He
that's
gets a sneak attack.
9
What,
points
what,
of
what?
piercing damage.
Well, I'm dead.
You
so
are?
Don't bother.
You're down.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
No!
Strum is down.
Oh, and I get blown away because I can't fight the wind anymore. And I bull Alton over.
Make a straight
No,
check.
we're in the thing where we're just deafened.
Oh, we're in the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
Technically, no. That is not true.
Where does my
Technically,
body go when it goes limp? I have hollow bones. No!
I'm not fucking doing this again, Havana.
Can you find it?
I can't see it.
Oh my god, it's hot.
All right.
Tank tops.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Ow,
Too
ow!
spicy.
The guy with the flaming pike decides to attack Jorvin at this point.
Oh,
finally
good.
Getting into the fray once again.
Give it a try, you big lug.
He doesn't
You're
hear
not
you.
gonna like this.
Dude,
So
what if I die?
that's a 12.
Nope.
Okay. His second attack is also a 12.
No, again.
Get wrecked.
Both. I catch both blades in my claw.
You
Shove them to the
re-roll it.
side. Oh,
How about
Ooh,
a 24?
okay. Well, I was catching one blade while the other
Yeah,
blade.
you're like, ha
Ah!
That seems much more realistic.
That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Heck yeah! Plus.
You better
Is
hope.
the brood mother doing this?
No.
No,
it
this is that weird. That was that
Mind
guy
control,
that.
boy.
He's still under my mind control.
That's been broken now that all the combat
Yeah.
has happened, broken out.
He did. He got a bunch of acid on him.
No. And listen, I can control him while I'm unconscious.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
10 points.
Do we
of
need to retreat?
Necrotic damage.
Okay, well, I'm down.
Jorvin goes down.
What do we need? Oh.
Big old 0.
I think this is
Uh,
TP.
That's all
Oh,
right.
Jane.
So
What the actual fuck?
Jorvin,
And as I go down, I do say, well, at least they won't have sex with my corpse.
I can't.
You don't know that, I say before I pass out.
But I don't hear you. We're all deaf.
You
Yeah.
see my beak, you read my
What? I can't hear you. I don't.
give
Yeah,
me a
you
death
know
save.
what that means.
Oh, on my turn right
It's
now?
your turn now.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's right. Okay.
I mean, I fall
Make
right
it.
behind you.
Boom!
You
One
probably
success.
feel
Good
it
for
or
you.
something.
Strum, why don't you give me a death save?
Where is my little thing to keep
Can
track
we
of it?
reroll death saves?
I guess I don't see why not. You can use inspiration on your death save if you prefer.
Okay, sure.
It's up to you. You might want to fail one before you decide
why
to
do I
use
have
it. But
a-
it's up to you.
You're giving me a lot of mixed messages here, man.
I'm saying the safer play is to save it for when you really need it, but
I'd
yeah,
reroll
that's
You
why I
knew
fail
that
you.
would happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, reroll that.
You better reroll that. That's a critical failure.
I'm aware!
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my god.
announcing it for our friends at home. Oh, double ones.
Can I use this now?
Sure. I mean, you just rolled
What
two.
are you doing?
Just
What are
ro-
you doing?
You just rolled 2 ones. Why wouldn't you roll two
If
ones
she
right
rolls
now?
2 more ones, though, can we all just go home?
Oh, natural
Yeah.
20, you stabilize. You have 1 hit point.
You're conscious with 1 hit point.
Wait, did you roll a 20 and a 1?
No, 20 and 17.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That was the most
It was
stressful.
not
Yeah.
max. Thank you.
Okay, fuck.
So you're back up at least.
I've got 1 hit.
You've got 1 hit point. We'll see how long that lasts.
Fuck you, Tom.
Well,
round.
I mean, the bad
Exactly
news
one
is
round.
it is the broodmother's turn.
Oh, good.
She seems nice.
Yeah, she's a real sweetie.
She's a real peach.
The broodmother on her turn picks up Jorvin
Yeah, sounds about
and
right.
puts him back here, and
Oh.
then
Like, how gentle is she?
That's gotta be an action.
puts him back here, and then steps into kind of into the hallway.
I just.
What is her plan with your corpse?
Well, I mean, we'll find out.
Tell me.
Once I finish the rest of you off.
Yes. Is
All
that
right.
how it's done?
So that takes her action, however. So she's now done.
No wonder Lurg was so unhappy.
I'm going to
There was a lot of problems.
stab this flying bastard in front of me.
That seems.
Yeah, with
She
a
put you
18.
behind her.
That
Yeah.
hits.
Tom really wants you to die.
9 damage.
9 damage sounds good.
He's still up.
I don't think that one's been touched yet.
Oh yeah. Okay, then I'll stab him again. With a 17 plus 6, so that's definitely gonna hit. And that's gonna be 8 damage.
Still up. Low storm.
All right. I'm gonna stay concentrated on my wind,
Okay.
and then I will cure wounds on
You
Strom.
could have
Okay.
used your bonus action to give that.
Oh yeah, if using bonus action to hand her my potion of extreme healing.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I have a potion of supreme healing.
Well,
Did I already use that?
it's on the other side of this.
That's true.
Right here. Hold that.
Hold this. I'm afraid to use it. You just wanted me to hold it.
So you're healing Strum.
Yeah, I
maybe I won't
am. So look out. I do a 1d8 plus 4. I do a 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's got her own dice.
I do have my own dice, but I forgot that they were there as well, Kyle. So thanks. Okay, so you get 8 hit points.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
You're at 9. Hot diggity.
All right.
Hot diggity.
Top of the round here. So let's see if you're continuing to concentrate on this thing. Let's see if these little flying wombat things can stay close. So
Wait. I can do another thing. Can I see him or no?
No, you cannot see him from where you
Fucking
are.
shit. Okay. Okay, I can. This is a bonus action, so that was an action. I can also heal you again.
Ooh,
With my Balm of the Summer Court, which I haven't used yet, and I would like to. I can spend a number of dice equal to half my druid level or less, and I'm 5 now. So I'll use 2d6s. I'll add them together, and then you get hit points plus a temporary hit point per spent die. So you get another 1, 5, 6 plus. You get 6 more plus 2 temporary hit points.
So 8?
Well,
6 plus 2 temp.
Oh, temporary. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So
6
6
regular healing and then 2 temp.
15. And when did the...
You get rid of the temporary ones first.
Gotcha, okay.
And they last till basically end of
Yeah,
combat.
they don't recharge or anything.
Okay, is that it for you?
Now I'm done.
All right. Do you want to move it all?
No, I like my wind where it is.
All right, noted. Very good. So the 2 that are affected by it, let's see if they stay in. The green one, it's a DC 15, right?
15.
So he gets pushed back. Roll a d6, please.
Does that count as movement?
It's forced movement, so no.
Okay.
2.
All right, he just gets pushed back 1 square, and this other guy who's in it also gets pushed back a square.
Attack of opportunity.
No,
non-forced
arrows on
movement.
that. Pushed into there. All right,
Get
so
on my level, Kyle.
Sorry.
let's see if this guy can make a
Stand
strength check to
all
swim
the things.
upstream. He does not, so he's.
Oh,
out
you
of
guys
it.
are gonna get fucked in the D!
All right.
What the? What?
Who's D?
Who, Havana? Us or them?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm in
One,
an
two.
interesting place in my life right now.
All right,
Everyone
so
can
this
be
guy
fucking-
advances on the source of the howling wind, and
That me.
He can't
That's you.
tell. How's he tell?
because he's the only one who's going,
Strum's
what?
up
He's the
there,
only
right?
one. She's the only one that's not going, what? I can't hear you. What's happening right now? I don't
I didn't do
know.
that because I was
Strum's
I
up
think I
there.
am deaf.
Oh, put it
Well,
up.
he read your lips.
I don't have
No,
lips.
no, I'm
Joke's
deaf
on you,
too.
motherfucker.
I'm also deaf. Everyone's deaf.
We're
Deaf,
all
deaf,
All
deaf.
deaf.
right. He's going to attack Low Storm twice here with his hooked pike. So that is armor class 15.
Hits.
Mm-hmm. So that is 7 points of slashing damage.
I'm immune.
Slashing damage? How about the 12 points of necrotic damage that he does to you?
Yep, also immune.
Okay.
Fucking dickhole
Who
city.
knew?
I am at 15 hit points. How the fuck did that happen?
Well, maybe the second hit will finish you off then. So that's armor class 21.
It's gotta be
Did
even
I even
Yeah,
do
we're
that
right.
math right? No, I didn't. 8. It's 8, so I'm at 16.
Yeah.
So wait, no, he didn't hit me?
No, he hit you the second time.
Oh, really?
Armor class 21.
26 or something like that. Yeah.
Armor class 21?
14 plus
we
7 is
tell her?
21.
Should we tell her? Amy, you
And
dicked us.
I did
You
not.
dicked us.
Why? Because I healed you?
No, because now I can't use any of my spells, and Eric can't cast any or can't use any ranged attacks.
Okay,
okay,
I can.
when are you using ranged attacks? now?
Since I got that nice bow,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
but it's fine. I'm fine. It's more of her.
Don't worry, the wind wall is
Okay,
going to go
okay,
down as soon as I'm done rolling damage.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
That's true.
So that is 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Well, wait.
So
I
now
guess
I'm at 10.
if we're deaf, does that mean we're
And
deafened but sound can
six-
still happen?
Oh, yeah,
6
I guess-
points of necrotic.
Yeah.
So you're-
Or is it
you're
like
at
4
silencing?
now.
Still up though.
Guys, I'm
I
at.
guess it depends
How
on
did that
how
even
it's
fuck?
deafening.
It's okay, I got-
If it
I got
specifically said
real.
deafening,
Who
then you
killed
can still
me?
use your spells.
The,
There's that
the
weird
guy
one
that
with
was
the-
suggested
you're
last
still
time.
Yeah,
saying-
that flame hook.
Unless
That
it's
he was the
something
one.
that they
He was
have
the
to
leader
hear.
of the
Unless
Darrow
it
that we
specifically
were.
says they have to be able
Oh,
to
he
hear.
ran away.
Well,
Oh, okay.
he was the one that we
Okay.
like.
Yeah. It was
Suggested
specifically
and
saying
then
it's like
told-
target
and
has to
then-
hear.
Oh, he
characters
turned
to
on
target.
us.
Yeah.
What a cocksucker.
Jorvin, give me another death save.
RJ
Oh,
Canuck.
RJ Canucks in for
Um,
11 bucks.
Can chat help us?
Save
Guys,
us.
we gotta go.
I mean,
No, we can't. Jordan's fucking.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
It's just a
I've
straight
got
roll,
this.
right? It's not my con or anything.
just
It's
a
just
straight
roll.
up, yep. Mm-hmm. D20 roll. Oh my, wow.
Most of us are okay.
Damn it!
Mm,
Double
you-
nines.
You're one for
Here,
one, buddy.
Here.
What?
Do it
Do you need
again.
another one?
Oh, yeah. I don't want to fail.
Go.
No.
So you're one for one.
What?
All right,
Yeah.
You've made one, failed one.
Made one, failed one.
All right.
Ugh.
Hey, Perryman, thank you.
It's paper
Give it to
Ryman.
Kyle.
Oh my god, get out of here.
Paper Rayman.
Paper Raymond.
Oh, I see where this went. Okay. All right, RJ Canuck. I understand. Well, guess what? Thanks to our friends in
This
chat,
is DM's Lament.
the
Oh, I
DM's
can-
Lament has been unlocked.
Thank
can
you
s-
guys.
I have that D4 still. I could have used that actually.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I don't know if you can add. I mean, it's.
You
up
can
to
add it to anything except
A
damage.
death,
It's not
a death,
damage,
A
so
death
it's-
save is a saving throw.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Good call.
So you only failed once. You're cool.
Yeah,
We
you're
got
cool.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't get 2 natural ones.
Is it my turn?
It is now your turn, Strum.
Well, guess what? You pissed me off. You knocked me out. You knocked my friend out. I can't hear anything.
Are you stepping to me?
I'm stepping to everyone over here, and I'm casting Shatter on their fucking asses.
Oh!
So it's gonna be a 10-foot radius. So I'm gonna do it here.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, or 5, 5, 10, 5, 10. Wait, would that be it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Or
It
like, I
gets-
want to
it
hit
gets
the
these
bruise
three.
mother.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I want to center it here so it hits these
Mhm.
3.
And my corpse, just for good measure.
No, not your corpse.
Yeah, just so you automatically fail in that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not your corpse, but I am pissed, and I only use Shatter when I'm pissed.
Oh.
Or scared. Or a fun combo of both.
Do you sing the shatter?
I don't know that song.
Shatter.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Shatter.
Is it sexual?
I think it's,
Oh.
I think it's Rolling Stones. I think we landed on that last time.
A long time
Con
ago.
saves all around.
All around. Dixie Cyanide, thanks for the
you.
bits. All
Dixie
right.
And we've got our fucking DM's
DM's
laments
Laments,
now,
yeah.
so suck our dicks.
That's what this coin means.
If you want.
I'd rather suck a strength save. All right, so we'll start over here in the corner.
Yeah!
That's one failure.
Yes,
I'm
it
out of
is.
rerolls.
No!
I'm out of rerolls, chat.
No!
Good.
Help me out.
We're getting fucked
Help me out.
up. This
I'm
is the first
actually
time
okay.
anyone's gone down.
That guy fails.
Okay.
I think it's a dex save.
It's a con save.
Con save. Oh well, how much con do they have? Oh well, that's a 16. I believe that makes it then. Hmm?
There we go. Boom!
DM's a man. Try again, sucker.
Nice!
That's a fail.
GG.
And then the brood mother, the most
She's got
important.
fail.
Failure, failure. My spell save's a
Well,
15.
let's see,
now.
it says her con is a 30, so that's a plus.
How did that get me? I'm in a delicate place right now.
She fails as well.
All right.
But
Yay.
it was so worth it for the look on your face.
Oh my god,
Shatter
shatter!
really wants us to die.
I'm actually okay.
Really wants us.
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
Okay, great. I'm sure after all of us died, you'd be fine with the
Yeah,
horde.
yeah.
That'd be fine.
Then you and the broodmother can just go play Mario
I
Party.
choose to die.
Mhm.
You should know better.
Why are we talking about Mario Party again?
Why do you guys hate me so much?
Isn't that one of those easy games?
Yeah, it is easy. It takes no skill. You don't get bragging rights for being a lucky fuck. That's not how it works.
Bunch of fun mini games.
This is a fun game with friends.
go? I lost him.
Into my candy.
Candy
Oh my
pile.
God.
The
It's on
candy
forever.
pile. Not the
God.
candy pile.
Oh, they found an almond over there.
Call back.
So 6, 10, 11 points of damage to everybody. Oh god.
Okay.
And that is thunder damage.
And some of them die.
All right.
If any of them are made of like stone or crystal or metal.
Well,
pustules.
the two
They
little
seem very
demon babies
fleshy.
definitely explode
Yes!
under the violent impact of your
Revenge.
exquisitely placed shatter spell.
Good shatter. Good shatter.
Destroyed.
Good shot.
destroyed.
Good shot.
Good job.
Anything else you would like to do?
A non-magical item that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage in the spell's area.
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
All right. That means it's the broodmother's turn. She
Yeah.
advances down the hallway.
Cool, now there's room for her.
Mhm. Yeah.
I did a good thing.
no.
Don't muddy it with your bullshit.
Breathing down everybody's neck.
All right, very good. So she is going to try and slam you with her giant demonic claw, Strum Thrum.
Oh.
Armor class 22.
Yeah.
Where'd my James Lament go?
hmm
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Where'd you
Wow.
put it?
Where did you put it?
Did I put it on the stack? Not thinking
I
about
don't
it?
think so. I put that there when Eric gave it to me.
Well, I give you that. I don't know what happened to it.
Okay,
She
you want me to
hasn't- she
reroll,
hasn't
huh?
spent it yet.
Yeah, I didn't. I just.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
There it is.
where did that come from?
It was in your book or something?
Very good.
Critical failure.
She dies.
Natural.
She
one.
dies.
All right. Not true, but it is Alton's turn now.
She does trip though.
Yeah, does nothing happen on a critical fail when rolling to hit?
No.
No.
If
I mean,
it
we
was
can
Pokemon, you would hurt yourself.
we can introduce rules that would cover natural ones if that's what you're inclined to.
What? Hey.
Only affects monsters.
Yeah. Enough.
Enough.
I'm
Shut
gonna-
it down. Don't step to me.
I'm gonna stab. I'm gonna stab Hooky McMind Control
Cookie McMind control, yes.
for a 13.
13 does not hit him.
Oh my
He has actually a good armor class.
All right.
Well, did you already use your D4?
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Second attack. That's outside. Do we count those?
No. Roll it
You
again.
can roll in the box again.
Okay, good. That's much better. That's 15 plus 7.
That hits.
Okay. So he takes 7 damage.
Minimum points.
Fucking shit.
Isn't your dex at 22?
Hmm?
Your dex is at 20 as well?
No, it's 19.
Oh.
You have a 20 dice.
Yeah. I started at 19, so I only hit a
I
bunch.
I started at 18. Raised it by 1.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Is it a magical item that shatters after it's struck by thunder?
No.
Heck yeah.
Hag, yeah. Is that what you
Heck
said?
yeah. I said heck yeah.
You
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah. Honestly, that would be just as appropriate considering it's a brood mother.
That's why I said it, Kyle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you just explain my joke to me?
I did.
I would like to take a crack at it.
I mean, we're all explaining.
Please
ourselves.
answer in the form of a question.
God damn it, you
Alright.
guys are
Everyone's,
the worst!
Everyone's terrible.
What is Mark?
All
What's
right.
going on?
So you hit him and
What'd you
do some
fucking
damage,
say?
and he turns and points his finger at you, and you see a gout of hellish flame spring forth towards you. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Can do.
Did we eat some loaves or what?
I'm just dying in the corner.
I want that loaf.
Oh no, we ate those, but like that was
DC is
that was
13.
before we
13.
descended. But that was
Exactly.
that's fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, fire damage. He just got hellish flamed. Or
Oh,
whatever.
did you just say hellish flame?
It's true.
You are
All right,
resistant.
so normally you would take 5, you take 2 points of
Yes,
damage.
I think this is the first time your loaves have like
ever come into
Have,
That's
like,
not
yeah,
true.
matched
They were
up.
like 3 or 4 sessions ago,
Really?
didn't they? Yeah.
Well, I've made them. I've had
Anything
like
else?
I've had things where I've made them or I've
Oh,
made
good.
a bigger deal of making them, but I don't think we've ever actually like used them.
They
No.
haven't been
Yeah.
applied.
effective.
Low Storm, it's now your
I'm
turn.
gonna
Okay.
tell Strum to get behind me.
All right. I actually am gonna
You boss
quit
me
my.
Yes.
I just wanted to do something other than Moonbeam because Moonbeam is my strongest ass.
When you
spell.
were away, I was like, she does Moonbeam.
And I was like, no, she's gonna say Spear of Justicia.
I didn't make any assumptions about what you do because you're a individual person who has, unpredictable thoughts and
Thank you. I do
Actions.
Moonbeam.
All human beings
Um,
are
Who are you going to Moonbeam?
I'm gonna Moonbeam the big ass
Brood
bitch.
mother.
All right, very good.
her name is Brood.
But I'm gonna go
Her name is
down.
Sakati.
Is it-
Brood.
Well, actually, I can actually.
Is that what you go
no,
by
it's
as
only
Mr.
5
Kyle?
feet. Fuck, it's only 5 feet. I'm gonna do the Darrow. I have to.
you definitely know it.
Alrighty,
Hello,
you
Mr.
have
Kyle.
to make a fun con saving throw. DC 15.
Also, it's the moon, so it's gonna hurt you extra.
What's the radius on that thing? Is
5.
it a 5 foot square?
Boils are sensitive to moonlight.
Fine.
She's doing the
It's a
the guy in
moon
front. The DC
No.
is what?
15.
He does not make that.
Oh hell yeah!
He?
Yeah, she's attacking the
Gonna
Okay.
take this
Darrow.
guy, this guy. The Darrow up
And
front.
I wonder if can I use a level 3 slot even though maybe they haven't really been.
No.
Okay, fine.
No.
Okay, fine.
You cheated.
You
enough
get some
today.
radiant. You get some radiant damage. I've never cheated enough, ever. You've got to be kidding me.
Is it 2 points?
It is 6 points.
Yeah.
I have a reroll, but
Uh-huh.
You can't
I
remember.
can't
Yeah,
roll
do
damage.
Good
I was
news.
just gonna lord it over.
P.A. Perryman sends 1 reroll. I like paper rhyming myself. 1 reroll to Havana Mahoney.
Nice, thank you, P.A.
And
Perryman.
1 reroll to Kyle Caps.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'll need that for my terrible death saves.
Paper rhyming, come on. Give the DM some
You're
love.
saying
They-
his name wrong.
Does
Why
the
would you-
Darrow
about?
happen to be a shape changer?
No,
Fine.
does not say that here.
Why would you choose to turn into that shape?
Is that it for you?
Me?
Me?
Is it?
So he sizzles under the searing moonlight that you,
Yeah, I'm
Drop.
sure he does.
although not to a great extent, but
Hey, don't
Tread
troll
on
me. Yeah, that's all I can do.
that's all you can do. All right, very good. Top of the order. Now that the wind has subsided, these last 2 little gremlins sneak up behind here,
I'm
and
gonna
they're
die. I'm going
make
down.
some attacks. Make some attacks. We can do it. All right. So one is going to attack Alton.
Oh, good.
Armor class 13 misses
Miss.
you. Why am I using this die? It doesn't do very well for me. And Low Storm armor class 9 is going to miss you.
It
Am
sure
I
is.
right about that?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. That's them. Jorvin, give me another death save.
Oh, good.
Win. No, not enough.
Ooh, boy.
Mother effort. No, I'm use another die.
Oh no!
For real?
2 failures?
Can I give him my
Yeah.
D4? Can I give him my D4?
Well, I have a reroll. Let me just take the.
Can I
Oh
give
wait,
him
no.
my
Just save it for my last one.
What was that shit talk?
I
you were
guess
doing
technically-
over there?
Yeah, no, I was.
Here, take my D4.
I was. No, it's fine.
No, take my D4. This is the perfect time to use it.
You can use it on anybody.
You can't use it on rerolls though. We said it can't be used on rerolls.
But
Sorry. I mean, if
It's
she wants
fine.
to spend a reroll on your behalf, you can reroll it, but you can't.
I got.
you can't apply it again.
I got one left on
And
my
don't
last
worry,
one. If I.
Because yours is healing. Do you have line of sight on Dorfin now that she's moved?
I'm going to die.
Probably not.
No, we're all dying. It's
There's
fine.
like the edge.
Not me. I didn't take any damage last week.
Alton's fine.
Yeah.
Neither did I, but then I took 21 points.
Well,
No.
you guys have
31
fun.
Points. 31 points.
All right, whose turn is it here?
Mine. I'm dying.
Okay, yeah, you failed another death save. You've got 2 in the hole. You've got 1 chance left to begin to recover.
Great, Maliki.
Strum is
Take
now
my spirit.
your turn in the initiative here.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
It's your turn.
Oh.
How are
So
you?
can you occupy the same spot as friendlies?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can unless you get on their shoulders.
Okay.
Or maybe
On their
Or
shoulders.
maybe a piggyback
I'm
ride.
just saying, like, if you step back, I can take the brunt of the brood.
The brunt of the brood. Well, I could move through her. I could use my bonus action to disengage and then move through her space. And then go over to Jorvin.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, use your action to get it there, and then
Yeah.
use your bonus to heal him.
Yep.
That's
That's
a
what
good
I'm
idea.
thinking. Thanks. That's why you had it. Fucker.
So because of your size, you can move through. I thought you just couldn't move through enemy hexes at all. Am I wrong about that?
I think.
I don't know.
My thing
I-
just says, since I'm small, I can move through other people's spaces. I don't think it's
Yeah.
specified.
Is it? Well, it says that your size is small, but I think for in general, it's I think a halfling ability where you're able to move through creatures of size larger than you.
Oh, maybe I'm just thinking of Avra.
Oh, here, no, it's right here. I have it.
No, she's Kenku.
What if
Oh,
I
is that
cut
an
her
elf?
leg
Oh,
off?
This is what is this? Is this the DMG? This is the DMG.
Hey,
You want-
thank you.
Tofu.
Ichigo tofu.
Yeah,
Mm.
Thank you.
that's my partner.
You want?
Oh, it is?
Mhm.
Really? What's
Yeah.
it? Hi. Oh, hey, Ichigo.
Ichigo tofu.
What? Did I say it right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see, halfling. Yeah, halfling limitless. You can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than yours. So that's specifically a halfling trait, I guess.
Oh, it's not a small.
I don't know if it's
a
something
size
that
trait.
all sizes can do, even if you're
Which
small.
book are Kenku in?
They're in Xanathar, right?
Yeah. No, they're in
Volos.
Volos.
Yeah, they're
Volos.
They be into Volos.
Let's take a brief moment to look this up in the rules, shall we?
Looking in the book.
Yeah, cooking in the book.
Hey, Tom, what if you die?
Hey.
I've been planning for you to die for weeks, so I don't know why you think.
Not in
do
real
you
life, Tom.
Do
In
you know what
game.
actually? You know what actually isn't fair is that we leveled up, but then you didn't let us
What's
level
happening
up.
I let you have everything except the hit
Oh.
points and the extra,
Hit points would
extra
have helped.
spells. It's true.
Maybe.
Your size is medium. I hate to tell you.
Well, no, but this is what I was just about to say. Is I made her smaller since she's a grosbeak and not a crow.
Mm.
A
A
creature,
red-breasted grosbeak is like either
Okay.
half or like a quarter the size of like a full-grown crow.
a creature can squeeze through a space that is large enough for a creature one size smaller than it. That's like squeezing. And that's the only thing I can see that, like, if you want to use like some sort of maybe like squeezing as an option, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saves when it's moving through that space. It's considered difficult terrain.
High or low?
Low. Oh.
That's a 5. You cannot move through
Okay.
their space. I'm sorry, but
That's
that's
okay.
that's
You
the dice.
can-
That's what the dice say.
Take a step back and get on Alton's square.
Can I? I don't understand the rules.
Well, okay.
Can I share
In
space
contrast,
with
you can
Alton?
move through a hostile creature's space only if that creature is at least 2 sizes larger, or smaller than you. Remember that another creature's space is difficult terrain for you. So that.
Well,
that's-
wait. So it's how big is it?
It is a large creature.
So it is.
So it is 2 sizes bigger than me.
Yep.
So I can move through it. With difficult terrain, is that what you're saying?
If
Kyle?
you leave a hostile creature's reach during your move, though, you do provoke attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but I can use disengage as my full action to avoid that.
Move, disengage, and then bonus. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see for
All right.
moving
All right.
around?
So you're going through.
Wait, is disengage
That's the plan?
an
Yeah.
action?
Disengage.
Yes.
Move
It's an
over to
action.
here. Bonus
It is an
action.
action,
Heal
okay.
Jorvin.
Yes.
So yours.
Okay. Roll for healing. word.
Yay, we did it!
Thanks, Kyle, for looking that up.
Also,
Yeah.
you get a reroll from Ichigo Tofu.
Oh, phenomenal.
Yay!
Cool. So I maybe won't die.
4? Or
You
Alright,
can't
quit-
die, Jorvin.
Quit
Fuck.
spell-splaining to me.
Okay.
Let me find my own thingy. I want to look at
Let
it.
her live her life.
Let her live her
Mhm.
life.
trying to help.
Cast her spells and disable the
Do you want to roll it, or do you
God,
want me
no.
to?
Not
Okay.
even a little bit.
Can I roll it actually?
So, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of
Woohoo!
healing to you, sir.
Mhm. All right.
Does that mean he's stabilized?
Yes.
Yeah,
it means
Does
I'm
death
up.
saves go away? He's awake.
Where was it?
Yeah.
The
Good
death
job.
saves
We were here.
10,
The
15.
death
Okay,
saves
yeah, that's
stay.
right.
He just doesn't have to make them anymore.
I pop up and say, huzzah!
All right.
I miss flanking.
So, well,
Is that true? Death saves, they stay for the battle?
Yeah, until you long rest, the dots still they persist,
Oh, really?
including the good ones.
Oh, wow! I did not know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the broodmother is not happy with this.
Oh no, bye.
Damn it, I shouldn't
Wait.
have yelled.
Did we heal you enough?
Let's see. So that's, I believe, a armor class 23.
No,
Lament.
DM's Lament, your ass. Not happening.
Yeah, who's he attacking?
Me.
Who's she attacking? No,
Why is
not,
he down?
not Strum.
I
He's
just-
prone. He's prone. He hasn't moved yet. He hasn't stood up. So that's still armor class
You gotta lament.
23.
You want to lament it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Stop trying to kill me.
How about armor class 18?
Yeah, it's still gonna hit.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
fuck.
I think we're out of DM's Lament at that
Okay.
Do
point.
it again!
All
Well,
right.
guys, it was nice while I knew you. I'm going back for a nap.
It's
Oh,
not
he's
attacking.
attacking
Wait,
Shum.
it's me. Why do you
Oh.
think it's attacking you?
Yeah.
Oh, I just figured it was
So
going
that's
for me.
Why? I'm in between you and it.
11.
Why are you knocking over our initiative?
I just see a big thing. I don't see it.
I just ran over there and healed you. What do you mean you don't know I'm there?
I know you're
I'm
there.
never healing you again. You don't even know I'm there.
I can't see.
You don't even notice when you come out of consciousness.
I
I'm
can't
the one
see through
singing
solid
a song
armor.
over your body to make you feel
Kyle
better.
Caps doesn't have object permanence. He thinks that both of those
That's
minis
hurtful.
aren't there.
He has to take the bus here with a set of instructions that tells him where to get on and off the bus.
Yeah.
Like stapled
And
to
he
his
can't
shirt.
even, yeah,
I
he can't even
take
read
it off
He just
when I go
hands
on
it to someone who's watching.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
15?
15 points.
Am I immune to anything?
Well,
Oh,
I
my
have
stone's
2
endurance.
left. I have 2 left.
You can use
You
that.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah.
Alton.
Good
That
job.
one.
I didn't do anything except get fucking smashed.
I'm going to move here.
Mm.
He can attack. Those two can attack me if they want.
Well, I like that sound.
Yeah.
All right, they'll use their reactions to attack you. That,
Wait,
why does it?
Why
keep
did you
going-
move into their space to get an AO?
All right, so
Why'd you do that?
that's a
Because
miss
they're
11.
babies.
That's gonna be a hit
He's next to the
19.
brood mother. What are you
19
talking
hits?
about?
Yeah.
I
You just
wasn't with.
moved into the brood mother's.
Yeah, so I can attack her.
Yeah, and get and explode all those pustules.
I forgot.
Yeah, we all forgot.
So that's 8 points of piercing
Okay.
and
We're so fun.
6 points of poison damage.
Is this from the Creature Codex?
Yes, it is. He
Yeah,
said
of
that
course it
earlier.
I really hate it.
I really hate it. I really hate it.
So, one of the demon baby fiend flying evil creatures, tentacle monsters, does get a bite on you. But you move away and close with the brood mother.
All right, I'm going to.
Oh my god, slash her baboon butt.
I'm gonna first kill.
Give her another butthole.
I'm gonna first
Give her
stab
2 buttholes.
the
Oh,
She deserves it.
hook boy Von
She's earned those.
hook
2
boy
buttholes.
Von mind control for a natural 20.
Woohoo!
top boy.
Finally, we're
Top boy.
rolling what we're meant to.
Top boy.
Top boy.
Eight.
Hello. Look at that top boy over
My
here.
God.
Do we love 2 buttholes?
20 damage to him.
20 damage.
Jesus. To
All right.
the brood mother?
No,
Yeah.
to
Oh, to Dickhole.
Dickhole.
Yeah.
Dickhole.
You know.
Dickel
That
Von.
Darrow.
Dickhole
Face.
Von Dickhole.
Then
What mini is that? That's Tyler's character, isn't it? What was his name? Tom. Did we play with him? Tyler's character.
I didn't play at the
Punchy,
same table
punchy.
as
Oh
Tyler.
yeah, he's the hat fork,
Oh.
like puncher guy. So is he still standing?
He is still standing, but he does not look good.
God darn it! All right, then I'll stab him again.
Stab him in the face.
For that's not good. That's gonna miss that second attack. But then I'm going to second wind myself for 6 damage.
All right. 6 hit points
Roll
back.
1.
Very good.
Yeah.
Low storm.
I'm sorry.
It's moonbeam time. I'm gonna move that moonbeam. No, I'm not. It's gonna stay
Still
right
on
on
him,
Darrow.
right?
It's gonna stay on Darrow.
Okay. And he gets a save for that, right?
Yeah.
When he enters it or starts
Starts
his
his
turn
turn.
there, yeah.
Well, I didn't do it last time, so
Okay, so we'll do it now.
And what the save is Constitution save.
It's con 15.
He fails that. Why don't you
Yeah,
roll
he
the
does.
damage? See
I
what
get to
happens.
roll again, which is better than fucking 6. Oh, it is. It's 9.
9 points is enough to slay him.
I'm so happy. I'd like to thank my friends,
That's
and
61
I'd like to
points of
thank
damage.
the gods of Faerun.
That
Where
one
are we
floor
playing?
almond.
I really would
Don't
like
talk
to
about it.
thank-
Why also
The
the
demon
one floor
babies.
almond and not the other one?
So you didn't have to use an action to move it. It's staying there right now. Is
Okay,
there
but I
something else you would like to
can-
do?
Oh yeah, so that already happened. So I think I can use a bonus action to move it. No, I use an action to move it. So that'll be my action is what I'll move it.
Okay.
To Mrs.
You have that
Puss
16
bucket.
potion I gave.
Okay.
McGill.
So
Yes.
now she
I forgot.
makes a
So you can
save.
take that.
All right.
as
DC
a-
15 Constitution save.
Yes,
Probably.
that's an action though,
All
right?
right.
It might be a bonus.
She fails.
Okay.
It used
Come
to
on.
be- it used to be-
I have a
used to make
chance
it
to get
I
like
think
the
it was-
average is
Okay.
10, and I'm not
I feel
doing
like
that.
we might resolve this. shortly,
7
too.
fucking
I
shit.
don't know what
Fuck. Dick.
The
Dick.
big We
7.
haven't really hit
7
much.
points of damage. All
Oh,
right.
I heard
Very
that.
good. She's taken
I guess
32.
I didn't do so much.
I
Yeah,
need
All right, guys, I
Slash
killed the
your voice.
Darrow.
Jorvin and Strumthrum and Alton to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
No!
I'm also at 4 hit points.
And I'm
I'm at
still
2.
prone, right? So
Yes.
do I have disadvantage on that?
I want to call it kind of even up because you're prone. That sort
What
of
is
gives you
this?
cover. But
Constitution?
Dex.
Oh, it's actually
Oh,
better
dex.
that I'm prone.
yeah, in this
Does
in this
12
So,
do
so it will just be a
You were
straight.
looking
then.
for a.
She's probably trying to make you fall
13.
over.
You have
that
And you're
D4.
already
You
falling
can
Oh,
set that
yeah,
D-
let me do that. Good
Yeah.
idea.
Because no matter what, if it's
Jesus.
Ooh, okay. So
I gotta not use that die.
I win.
All right.
18.
So again, another burst of weird ectoplasmic bile and boiling pus erupts forth as the moonbeam sears into her fetid, infernally tainted flesh.
Cute.
10 points if you failed, 5 points if you made that
I'm
dexterity
down
save.
again.
I'm down again.
Damn it.
Luigi, help.
Luigi's like, I'm so tired of this. I don't even want French fries. All right, so that was Low Storm. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
That was my turn.
Well, you used your action to move the moonbeam. You still have a move if you want to.
Is she a shape changer?
She is not a shape changer. No.
Okay, God. The only bonus action. How many times? Oh, I can do it. Wait, hold on. I have a pool of energy equal to. I have a pool of Fey energy. Okay, 5d6s. Bonus action. I can spend. Oh, I can actually do this again.
Okay.
Because I get 5 total, but I can only use per bonus action half of my druid level.
Okay.
So I can use 2. I'm gonna heal up.
Lady Imago, thank you so much for the bits.
God damn it. I'm gonna heal up. Who's this one here? Oh, that's
You can't
Adara.
see Jorvin. You
Okay,
can
then,
probably
alright.
see Strumthrum.
Great. Then I'm healing you up, Strum. Okay.
I keep dying.
3 and 2. So
My bones are hollow.
you get 5 and then 5 hit points or
5 regular hit points and 2
And
temp.
2
and 2 temporary. Or if she's down, then she just goes to 1.
No,
No,
she goes
no.
to...
You get it
She
all?
goes straight
Okay.
up to whatever it is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, fuck yeah. Then now I'm done.
Okay. All right. Very good. Top
Are you
of
taking
the order.
temp when you take it? I know you've been
The
taking
the VARP.
I took it out.
Thank
yeah.
you, Dixie
Okay,
Cyanide and Lady
That's
Imago.
why this said tent, but I
Okay.
crossed it out because now this
The
is
flying
tent.
demon
This
babies.
is my regular.
Oh yeah, those guys.
One will attack you.
Oh.
I think that's going to hit.
Yes, it will.
Mhm.
Me?
Yes. Armor
Yes,
class.
it hits.
21. All right.
Yeah.
So it bites you for 6 points of piercing
Okay,
damage.
I'm down and so is the moonbeam.
All right. Zink. Alton.
Down to what?
-2.
You get attacked from the other one. Armor class 14 misses,
Misses.
you.
I'm gonna
A
parry.
riposte?
Riposte.
Uh-huh.
Fuck!
Let's-
Wait, I'm in reaction. My reaction forgot.
Uh-huh.
Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can actually reduce 11. Actually, I reduce
You
13 of those. So all 6 of them. So
Well,
I'm still
hang on.
up.
There's still poison damage on top of that.
Okay. No, there's not.
Yes, there is. That's 10 points of poison damage.
So 6.
16. So I'm
you
down
still,
again.
You still. Well, no. It's 13 for the whole thing, or is it like
I reduce.
it's
wait,
it's all
as a
just one
reaction,
attack,
hold on.
correct?
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah,
how
so
much?
you-
How much damage did you do to me? Total?
So it was 6 plus how much was that?
This is 10.
So she did 16.
Okay.
So
So actually,
you
I'm up
reduced
for 1.
13.
I'm up for 1.
Yeah.
All right. You're
still
going to
up, you're still-
riposte?
So the moonbeam's still there too.
Moonbeam's still there.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Please be on. Yeah. That's a miss on the riposte.
All right. Okay. Noted. Yep. All right. That's the shorty guys. Jorvin.
This is your last one, right?
18.
You made
Thank
that one.
Good
Strum
job.
Strum, you're awake.
I'll use my action to stand up. Is that an action?
No, it's a happy movement.
Oh, it's half my move. Okay, I stand up.
Mhm.
God, is Jorvin gonna die?
And then I'm gonna. Okay, here's the question: Is
Reincarnated as your
chugging
fairy.
a potion, is that a full action?
Rules has written that as an action.
Okay.
Standing up is an action.
No.
No,
Drinking
drinking a
a
potion.
Drinking
is
potion.
an
Rules is
action.
written as an action.
Well, are we playing those rules, Tom?
Boy, I ask myself that every week.
Games are fun.
All right. I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter
We have fun.
on the
Oh.
brood mother.
Oh, interesting.
That's
Mhm.
fun.
Mhm.
Marshall, thank you for the
222 bits.
It's gonna be a wisdom saving throw,
Mhm.
and if
Okay.
it fails, it's gonna fall prone
Okay.
with laughter.
Fall prone with laughter. I will make a laughter. Here it comes. What's the DC?
Well, it's Wait, does it have a negative to its wisdom?
I rolled a 17. I got a 15.
It's a 15.
15 is what it means. Okay. Does anything happen on a failure
No.
or on
Well-
a success?
Well, okay. Shit.
Very close.
Thank you for pointing that out. Much preach. Am I in attack of opportunity range if I fucking leave? I'm not.
Yeah.
I believe you are.
Well,
Dang it.
But you also know if that moonbeam stays there and throws another round of acid at you,
I have to do damage to her.
Yeah.
Just get out of the way.
Are you still? You didn't go unconscious, right?
No, I'm at 1 fucking hit point.
We'll take this guy off.
So pathetic.
Just run away and grab my body because
You think I can drag you?
I'm just as big as you are.
Collarbones.
And
I have
by the
hollow
way,
bones.
thanks to Modern Chow and the rest of chat, inspiration has been refreshed.
Wait, I want to use it right now. I want to use it on the thing that just happened. Wait, I can't. It doesn't make sense.
I haven't had a chance to use mine yet.
Then you
it's
get it
double.
twice.
Yeah, I get it twice.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to fuck off.
Okay. All right.
Disadvantage. Because
Are
I
you
want
just
it.
saying it?
Yeah.
Just saying this
Cursed.
Yay!
I rolled a 2.
It worked. That felt good. Good job, Eric. Teamwork.
5, 10, 15.
Take me
Fuck
with
yeah.
you. Take me with you.
I cannot.
I'm just. Oh.
I cannot. I'm
Then
so
I'm just
sorry.
Then I'm dead.
I
All
really
right.
thought that was gonna work. It almost did, and then we wouldn't have to worry about her.
Monster goes. The big
Mhm.
monster goes. So it's going to turn on Alton.
It makes a save at the beginning of its turn because.
Oh
it's
yeah,
still
makes a
moving.
save. Moonbeam save. Moonbeam save.
All right.
Con. It's con.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Oh, well, it makes it. It makes the save. Half damage.
Half damage. So 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Not enough to spark a pustule. Not enough. Not enough to spittoon a pustule.
It throws off another wave of bile. I don't think you can make.
No,
dexterity saving throws
it's
here,
an auto
right?
fail.
All right.
In fact, it's 2 auto fails, so I am dead.
You are all right. You die.
Nuh-uh.
Jorvin is consumed
No,
by this.
no,
Wait.
no,
No, wait.
no. Oh shit! No. I had a bonus action. My heal's a bonus action, and I didn't use it. My healing spell's a bonus action. But reverse. Reverse.
I was like, drag my body. I was like, take
Well, you
it.
were saying drag. I can't drag you. That would be like
Something,
I couldn't
anything,
move you.
anything, I'm gonna die.
I heard you and I understood that. I'm just also dealing with other shit. Okay.
Don't let him die.
Well, I use it. It's my last spell slot, though.
All right.
No.
So your
You know
bonus
what?
action.
You're right. Save it.
No.
That's not what I'm fucking saying. You're being such a little shit. I'm gonna let you die if you don't fucking stop it. Jesus!
So for backsies, you're going to healing word him? Is that
Yes! I hate all of you!
What did I do? Would
You're
you?
here!
Oh, okay. Now I follow.
You let me continue to be on the show.
I say reversies so I can make sure you don't die, and Kyle's giving me a hard time! You are! In like 3 different ways! Leave me alone, I'm helping you! Write me a letter! You apologize to me! Write me a letter! Ugh.
Would you like to roll?
Tell me I'm pretty in it!
Tell her that she has a nice dog.
Yeah.
That's
I
always,
have 2 nice dogs!
that's always a winning strategy.
They're fantastic.
If you're looking for a compliment to give someone, compliment them on their pet.
Okay, you're healed 6 points.
Okay, and
I
then
see
how
you,
much damage
Tom.
do I take from that thing?
I don't know. Did you make a dexterity save, sir?
I have to make a dex save for it.
Yeah. Yes.
I fail, of course.
Well-
I'm gonna.
Real.
8. I failed.
You have
Inspiration.
inspiration. You want to
Oh,
use your
yeah,
inspiration?
yeah.
Inspiration.
Let's use that first.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
worse.
8, and then
I failed.
a 16.
8 points or 4 if you
Woohoo!
made your saving
I
throw.
got 2 hit points left.
I dumped that potion in your mouth.
Alright. So then Mama attacks Alton.
Go for it.
This is the most stressful thing in the
Right.
entire world.
Armor class 21.
21.
I'm
That's
gonna
going to be.
I gotta
hit.
turn into something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 plus 7 is 8.
When you turn
plus
into
4 is
something,
12
you just get
points of
extra
damage.
hit points.
bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage.
It's just
I
and
know.
that alone is a good buffer.
I know. That's why I'm doing it, Kyle.
That's
I'm sorry,
him.
I'm not listening.
Alton Newberry. It is
What
now
is your deal, man?
your turn.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yes, we were on the same page is what I mean. What I meant to say. It's just that we're all in a tense situation here. And you said,
dying.
You said the right thing. You said the right thing.
We're all dying!
We're just stressed out, and I'm taking it out on you, and that was my fault. I should be taking it out
Now,
on Tom.
before anything else happens,
The brood mother dies of a
Can
brain
she-
aneurysm.
Can she just fuck off?
She realizes the error of her ways, so she goes to church. She goes to church.
Just let me know when I can
thanks
take my
to
turn.
chat,
Oh my god, do we get
we
all
have a
right?
little thing unlocked that I call Hero's Favor, but might as well be called whatever Amy wants.
Yes! Everyone gets all your hit points back! Because that's what I want!
Can you help up?
and you know what? All those fucking pustules, they pop right now. They do as much damage as they're gonna do just right now. Just 2d6s. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I have so much I want to do with my hero's
Vanna,
favor.
thanks for joining
It is
us.
You're welcome.
multi-layered. Okay.
2 hours late.
It's
Alton,
hero's
Yeah.
favor, we get it?
it is your turn. Yes,
Do we get
Alton,
little coins?
Hero's Favor has been unlocked. Yes, you get little coins.
Give us our coins. Give us our coins.
Do we get... What'd you bring me?
I'm taking my jacket off. I can't handle this. I can't handle this.
That's your Hero's Favor.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. My body is ready. My mind is ready.
I'm gonna
Full heart.
swing.
Full hero's favor. Can't lose.
It's gonna swing my sword at the flying little fuck.
Okay.
Why,
That's gonna
kill
be 18. to
Yes.
hit. That's gonna be
If she dies, maybe the rest
12
of her
damage?
children will
Yes.
die of sadness.
Done.
all right.
Yeah.
I can't attack this thing without it exploding at me.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, without it exploding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got your bow. Shoot with your bow.
Yeah, but
Your
it's gonna
bow.
it's gonna still do. Okay. I am going to.
Oh, well done. Does it say that she's ready?
Okay.
The fuck did you say?
So I stab through that thing. I turn to the big
Thank you, guys.
brood mother. I want to.
We have to kill her.
I know it's gonna kill Kyle.
I just think she deserves a second chance.
I'm okay.
Okay.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna attack her with inspiration.
Uh-huh. Is this your second use of inspiration?
Yeah. We'll take that. It's gonna be 16 to hit.
Oh, yes, that hits her. She
Okay.
has a very bad armor class.
Okay. It's gonna be.
What the pustules don't protect her?
Weirdly enough, no.
That's gonna be 10 damage.
Okay.
Gosh, if we make it out of here
She
alive.
still has so much HP left.
Still in the fight.
Okay. Okay. Hero's favor. I gotta do something fun with this. We're in sort of like this place is clearly old and built up, but it's been shooken by the star falling and stuff.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah. There's a lot of damage to the area here, as a result of the impact from the meteorite.
Okay.
That's what this all represents.
Yeah. I want to use my hero's favor
Mm-hmm.
to basically basically hit like there's fractures. There's like
Is that yours?
no, I didn't bring anything today.
That maybe you just remember this weird dice lunch.
Yes.
Whose is that?
It's the studios.
That is a
It's cool.
nut ass. What the fuck is
Nut
it?
ass?
It's weird.
Amy.
You've never seen a nut ass?
I mean, on
It's
Pornhub
got a-
I have.
It's got a beholder on it.
It's
Very nice.
It is very nice. It just is confusing
Yeah,
the
it is.
fuck out of me.
But they're dice in it.
Soldering irons.
I want to there's cracks. There's all kinds of stuff. I want to sort of with like the butt of my my rapier like slam into a crack that causes a fissure that causes just like the ceiling to collapse on top of her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And will you? Oh my god!
I mean,
Hit George.
Yeah.
is this intended to mitigate the bursting pustule damage that you just instigated? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you roll 2d10 plus your proficiency bonus, and you're looking for.
It's the equivalent of throwing sawdust on vomit.
Yeah. I feel you.
Okay. So that's gonna be it's gonna be
17 plus
17 plus 3.
Mhm.
So that's going to be 21. So that's an exceptional success.
Exceptional success. All right. Very good.
Rocks fall, she dies.
I'd say that's exceptional.
Like,
okay.
Or she doesn't die, she sees the error of her ways.
Yeah,
She has to leave immediately for church.
Does it? She's holding the star in her
I
hand.
forgot about that. I was going to disarming strike her, but I forgot.
So that's what I will rule happens here is first of all you do like create such like a cascade of rock and debris that like crumbles down around her that her pus and boils and
Like
acid
hits
like,
all the rock
spray
and stuff.
is quenched by that cascade of stone. And secondly, you buffet her so hard that the I guess we'll use this. That the meteorite falls out of her grasp and lands between the two of you, right? And you can see that glowing rock, the rock glows with some sort of internal luminescence. Oh, look at that.
Where'd you get that?
Wow.
It's just in my box.
Can I see that?
Kyle's got a lot of toys and trinkets. Tumbles up between you, and as you see that happen, you see her her body begin to shift and kind of like crack in on itself. Right, the frame of her body literally just sort of desiccates, and bits of like boil like slough off, and once all of this huge like kind of like shambling mass of these unborn fetid growths and whatnot like calve off, all that is left is this hollow creature inside that is much smaller and looks much weaker.
I should have disarmed her like 2 hours ago.
Was it the star that came off, or was it that the rocks pulled that away?
Well, yeah, she dropped the star. Yeah, I don't know.
They both happened.
She dropped
at
the
same
star,
time,
and this
so-
happened. I could have.
Yeah.
Well, but he was also describing it as the rocks
Also, this
pushing.
was
away,
probably
so-
like the first time I could have disarmed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't actually based with her before.
Yeah, no one's really.
So yeah, she
That's not true.
shrinks down into this terrible kind of scrawny creature that has basically sort of like the same size head and face.
It's like when you
And
lose a lot of weight.
It gives a
I was thinking when you like shave a big dog.
Yeah.
it gives a blood curdling shriek, and
I saw a picture of a husky shaved from the neck down. It was terrifying.
Terrifying.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I think that's bad. For
Yeah,
them.
because their fur doesn't regrow.
All right, so I think that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Like that did take place out of chronological initiative order, but you have already moved and done your
I didn't
attacks.
move, but
Okay.
I'll move in close to her, I guess.
All right, that's fair.
If I can close the space.
Yeah, you can close the gap there.
Oh, so the Earth isn't blocking our way or anything. It just sloughed off.
No, it was
Just
you know,
as like
it's-
the
it-
pustules are falling.
Right.
Like
yeah. If
rock
he had gotten like a
protected us.
bad result, it might have been a cave in that would have blocked you off from like them or something like that.
Okay.
But instead, it just sort of it enclosed her and knocked off a bunch of her. She essentially sort of like extracts herself from the buried kind of like weird obese kind of bloated creature that she was before.
Forced molting.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Glowstorm, it is now your turn.
It's not her turn,
No, that was my
That
turn.
was Alton.
but doesn't she go before me?
Yeah, she goes before me.
She
And
Oh,
she
she
hit-
does.
she
Oh, we
hit
already
me.
did this. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
she hit me pretty hard.
Okay, we already did her moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you know what? I actually I have to. I have so few hit points. I'm going to turn into a giant goat.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
I mean, are there any hills you're gonna have to go down? Steep inclines.
All right.
Minor
I'm
tree
worried about it.
stumps.
Yeah, and I wonder if there is a movement. I can charge, but that sounds like an action. Nope.
But you can, don't you shift as, oh no, that's right, that's only the...
I can relinquish it as, I think I can relinquish it as a bonus action, but I have to
It takes an
change
action to turn into it.
Yeah, unless you were specifically the moon one. There was...
Is that
Oh,
your
really?
figure, Tom? I love that.
No, I got
What
that out of the
moon?
box.
Oh,
there's the
Circle
Circle
Moon.
of the Moon where you can essentially shift you and takes a bonus action.
I picked, what did I pick? I picked Circle of Dreams.
Dreams. You got a bunch of cool stuff.
I got the
I
healing.
get dreams.
Oh, my bonus action, before I do that, I actually use that last bit of die.
I think you have one left, right?
I do, on myself. So I have 4 plus a temp hit point, which feels nice.
That feels nice.
Ooh,
All right.
that
Well,
feels
there's
nice.
still
Feels
one
nice.
flying demon baby creature left next to you.
The goddamn flying demon baby creatures.
Misses with an natural
Epic
one.
fail.
I'm a
All
goat.
right.
I'm a giant goat.
Yeah, it goes to
Giant
bite
goat.
at you and you go.
Jorvin, you are, thanks to Strumthrum, conscious.
Excellent. I'm gonna stand up with half my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move away, even though I'm not entirely sure if the pustules that seems
How far away do you want to move?
next to Strumthrum.
Like here?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I say sorry to Strumthrum.
I don't think Jorvin yelled at
Jorvin's got
No,
nothing to
I'm
apologize
apologizing because I kept dying.
It's a horrible thing to
I'm
apologize
sorry.
for. I'm
I'm-
sorry I almost died.
I'm
bad at
sorry.
Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
should have been better.
for. And Strum was dead for half of it anyway.
And I'm gonna use my
That's not
action to
true.
drink my potion of
I
supreme
recover quickly
heal.
every time.
Okay. I believe that does 44 plus...
It's like a puppy trying not to
Right?
fall asleep.
Yeah.
Or is it 16?
No,
Oh,
greater
more
healing
violent.
is 44 plus 4. It goes so it's 2d2 sorry, 2d4 plus 2, 44 plus 4, 8d4 plus
Really?
8.
That good?
Thing,
Whoa, are
yeah.
you-
Potion of healing. Supreme healing. You have a potion of supreme or superior?
I wrote down supreme.
Okay. 10d4 plus 20.
Damn!
All I got was extreme.
Wait, what's your max?
44.
Oh, okay. Can you just?
I'm just gonna do
Go
that
to
with my
max.
phone.
All right.
What's
So
your-
you
But
drink
that'll
a-
feel so satisfying to roll 10.
That's true.
After
Yes,
all
and then-
you've been through, you've earned it.
Yeah.
Roll all 10 of those ones.
Let's
Yeah, I
spend
can't-
some minutes.
Do we got
I have. Oh yeah, I've got.
Everyone
plenty.
eat.
Here's
D4s.
one. Let's, here's
All right.
3.
Here's another one. It's a rainbow one. It's beautiful.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 2 more.
Here's one.
I'm not giving you one of mine. That's against the DM's code.
I get that.
Yeah,
One
whoever
more.
Be
I only
a
need one more.
DM at that rate.
I'll never be a level 4 DM. I'm convinced.
And then one more is all I need.
I got it.
Is that yours though? No. It needs to come from.
I've got one that I own.
Cool.
I gave
I've got a non-cursed one. Take that one out.
Okay.
Yeah, take that one out. Here's a baby one. You have.
I already
you
have a
you
baby
have
one.
plenty.
I have a baby
Do you
one.
want to do the baby one?
You have a little baby one.
I want you to use my baby one instead of this.
Okay. And then it's plus 10 on top of that?
Plus 20.
Plus 20. Jeez.
Yay!
All those fours!
There's a lot of 4s in there. That's a lot of
Yes.
4s.
4, that's 12.
Use your hero's
16.
favor to make all your extra HP
20.
temp HP.
That's
Kyle.
22.
Never die again.
28. And that will be 31 plus 20, so I'm back up to full.
51.
Ba, ba, ba. Very good.
Hero's favor, make it temp HP. 51 temp HP.
That was amazing.
It never goes away. You just have a permanent.
Yeah.
shield.
It's like Zelda. It's there until it's used.
That one's mine, that one's mine.
Your turn.
Okay. I want to I'm
have
still
The hand crossbow I gave you, we didn't get stats for it, but I gave it to you last week because
I know I have it written down. Stop,
I'm
Eric.
just trying to help.
I told you not to.
Okay. I'll
Let me
never help
play
you
my
again.
D&D game. If I ask you, please help me. But I don't need unsolicited stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
you.
hers. Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is use my hero's favor, and I've got in my inventory. I have the poison glands that I stole from the spiders. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So what I want to try and do.
I'm trying to remember which spiders.
Phase spiders.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
When
So-
Jay was here.
Why can't I remember that? 'Cause I
Oh,
didn't
you
DM
weren't
that
here.
game.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I stole 2 of their poison
Noted.
glands.
Yes.
So I want to.
Jay lets us eat ice cream.
He does let us eat ice cream.
Yeah, let's just go to bed after we watch Ozark.
Yeah, we get to watch
What, you got to
Ozark.
watch Ozark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
I have to
so
talk to
funny.
Jay. Well, I hope you had a good time getting babysat by Jay.
I had so many of these potions of supreme healing from him.
Next time on Dungeons and Daycare, Tom has a stern talking to with Jay. after.
Why have you not ever called it that before? Because
Well, let me tell you something. When you were feeding baby Vanna almonds off the floor, this close.
Kill gaga.
You don't want to eat that. You invoke your hero's favor and use your poison phase spider glands to do what?
I want to try to poison the broodmother. Does she have spines like that on her body IRL, or is that just like the figure?
I think that looks cool. Why
I
not?
think it looks really cool.
Yeah.
I want to try and like a water balloon style, like pop it on her spines and
Sure.
have the like it poke a hole in it and have the poison spill all over her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
Because I imagine a poison gland is kind of like a water balloon.
All right. So your intent is to hurl both of these phase spider poison sacs at the creature and try and poison it with them.
Sure, yeah, 2. Why not?
Okay. Well, you tell me.
Yeah, that.
All right. Why don't you roll your
What is it? It's 2.
2d10 plus your proficiency bonus, so plus 3, right? Yeah.
Whoa! Come on. So that is a 7 and an 8, so 15, 19.
19. So that is a success, yes?
Yeah.
All right, very good. So I would say they both hit. The creature is covered in poison. Well, let me just check the stats of this
Zarlock,
thing.
it just heals it.
All right. So
It fuels me. I rolled a 19. Come on.
I know.
the bad news is
It fuels it.
it heals it.
You're lying.
Oh my god!
The bad news is it is resistant to poison.
At least it's
The good
just-
news
fine.
is, so it takes half damage. The good news is you
it
hit,
blinks out of existence.
you hit with both sacks, right?
Yeah, I do. Like always.
And each one does 4d8 points of damage. So
Yeah,
give me
duh. Yeah,
8d8,
do.
and then it takes half of that.
Should we do the same we did for Kyle? Everybody
Yeah.
donate
Yes.
a D8.
Got you.
8 D8. I've got 4. I've got 5.
Well, I'm gonna give you a cool one. I'm gonna give you this rainbow one.
Is that yours?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Here,
6.
take at least.
Well, I want the rainbow one.
Yeah, that
And
one
I
was
want the
real
metal-
important to
metal
me.
one.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's a mixed bag here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Classic dice.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
So many random
18,
numbers.
19, 20, 21,
Class.
22, 28, 32. So half of that is...
16. All right.
Not bad.
not
It
bad.
is grievously wounded, but it is not.
Ooh.
There's
Ouch.
a D4 hiding under there, Eric. Under that.
Oh yeah, that's
pick up the pick
It's
up
on the other side.
Yeah.
that's the from your weird tower. Thank yous.
All right.
I got mine.
So Hero's Favor happens out of that's
I like
that's
the
its
trend.
own thing, right? It's
I
not.
got him
It's
set.
not,
It's not an
it doesn't
action
take
or
actions
anything?
or anything like that.
Then I'm going to chug that potion.
Okay. Noted.
What's extreme?
Beautiful.
Is it another one of Supreme Healing?
No,
It's extreme.
Oh,
I was
so
told it's
superior.
I don't know.
Can't
Do you know what
extreme
that
healing.
one
I don't think
is?
extreme is
There is
one.
no such
Okay, then yeah, I don't know. That's what I heard, and that's what I wrote down.
Probably Supreme.
or superior.
It's probably Supreme. I'm also stupid and can't write or read.
You said extreme?
You're not stupid,
Not
Eric.
Yeah, because we both wrote on that table and we both got one.
I know.
I
buddy.
think what it is extra supreme.
Yeah, it's
I think
super
it's a
awesome
nacho
supreme.
supreme.
So let's just assume it's Supreme, like the one that Kyle had. It's 10d4 plus 20.
Oh my god.
Yay!
What is your max hit points?
26.
Well, there's no way you won't be
Yeah,
max.
then you're at 26.
Great.
Do you want to roll them anyway?
Yeah, the dice in general already.
We already did our showboating once.
All right, very good.
But I would still have those extra 2 temp HP on top of that.
Yeah, you
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, those don't go away until you actually get hit.
Okay, so 10
Okay.
28.
So, the now emaciated broodmother makes 2 attacks against Alton.
Bring it.
Wait, can we do our hero favor before her?
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah. So I'm a goat.
Goat favor.
I'm a goat, and
So I go.
Scare her with your eyes.
Seduce it.
I know. I want to look. How about this? I want to copy Alton's thing, and I want to headbutt ram my head into a fissure and make dirt fall on her again.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Is she? The last time she got hit, did
didn't work. It
more
didn't cause any
pustules?
damage.
They were gonna, but I. Oh no, not by that poison.
Yeah, but so okay.
No, she doesn't seem to have.
She
like,
doesn't have
in her,
pustules
in her
anymore.
current form, she doesn't seem to have.
That all
those
sloughed
weird-
off her.
Yeah.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good.
Or should I eat some of her
Flesh?
sloughed off flesh and
Bite
see
the
if
head
I
off
gain
that
her
baby.
power? Bite the head off the baby.
I don't know. Would you eat a rotting corpse?
A goat might.
That's true.
no,
Good point.
yeah. I'm in.
A goat would eat anything. They're so silly.
Should I eat the star? No, the star isn't.
No,
safe
don't,
hands.
please.
Why are you just trying to eat stuff?
All right, fuck it. I want to and then butter with my horns.
Okay.
But that's not really heroic.
I don't know if you butt her real hard.
But
I
with
just
your
don't know what
butt
else
and then your horns.
I want. Well, what does she look like now?
Butt butter.
She looks like this.
Butter.
So she looks fishy and like aqua-y, marine-y.
No, she mostly looks. I mean, she has those
She's got brittle old bones.
those
That's
things.
me.
I know that miniature looks sort of like marine-like, but this is
Looks like a
she looks
murloc.
more like a finned demon kind of creature than a fish.
Okay.
Let me describe it that way.
So I'm a
And
druid.
demon.
Do you know what I actually want to do and see if this will work? I want to encase her in. I want to
Ambergris.
I'm gonna
Delicious
encase her in earth. What is ambergris?
It's whale vomit.
Whale vomit. Yep.
Oh.
But it's like super valuable for some reason.
Yeah, they make perfume out of it.
Oh, do
Yeah.
they? Yeah, I want to encase her in
Not
in
my
dirt.
perfume. I would never.
Can I? And I can't cast spells as a goat.
I mean, hero's favor. You can try
But-
whatever.
But I
Each
want
of your horns is a wand.
I want to stare at the earth and have it like have it as a cube, like
Is that the spell?
like the cube underneath her disappear and like kind of
The same
bury
as a
her
bone.
immediately.
Okay.
She
But
just like gets
above
sunk
ground.
into the.
Yeah. I want to sink her
So
ass.
2d10.
Ooh, are you making a sinkhole?
Yeah. Fuck
Whoa.
yeah. I'm gonna mold earth into a sinkhole, but only
Those
around
are the
her
buttholes of the
5 foot
floor.
diameter, 5 foot.
No.
Oh, fucking-
Did your butthole just suddenly appear, Kyle? Unexpectedly?
And then I
the
add my
floor.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
+3.
I know, but you're making
Is it +3 now?
comparison.
Oh,
That's how
lucky
buttholes
me.
work.
So that's a 10.
10 total.
That's
That's
failure.
no. That's
That's
You have to get
fail.
at least 11.
That's a bad result.
Oh, no.
All
Can I
right.
use inspiration on that?
Nope.
No.
It
Can
is-
I do fucking anything?
No,
Okay.
you can hand me
I
that
have a
token.
reroll. Can you do a reroll?
No.
Can't reroll those. Nope.
Oh.
Can
No.
you,
Heroes' favors
that's-
are a one and done.
can you give me something here?
Yeah, I can definitely give you something.
All right,
So,
well,
bad results.
so you invoke the power of the earth, and the whole hallway begins shaking.
Do you guys just want to go get like some ice cream sandwiches?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
let's
remember when
leave.
Jay used to let us eat ice cream?
Oh boy. Previously on Ozark.
Yay, Ozark! My favorite.
It's the show I've watched most recently.
No
It
wonder
was-
you're having nightmares between Stephen King's It and Ozark. Like,
No,
what?
The
Shining.
Shining.
The Shining.
Which I've learned that like I
Right,
need
buddy, I know.
some association to myself to be scared of it, and it turns out I need the barest of threads because it is basically like, oh, The Shining is an overlook hotel, and I also live in a place, so now I'm terrified.
And there was also
Basic
that-
association.
There was also that winter you were the caretaker of that hotel.
What a summer!
Wait, is The Shining about the Bateses?
No.
No, but I do get those confused all the
Okay.
time.
Did
Okay.
he-
All the time.
Is he eating something off the floor? What's going on?
Oh yeah,
I picked up all the almonds. Oh,
Wow.
there's chips
There's
all
chips.
over the floor.
that was me.
What is the
All right.
Bates Motel one called?
Rick,
That's,
can you get him some water from the kitchen?
That's
Thank you.
that's Psycho.
Sorry.
All right, so what happens is the whole hallway begins shaking, and you concentrate your druidic power on opening a sinkhole underneath the brood mother, the now emaciated brood mother. Unfortunately, your weird double-pupiled goat eyes don't allow you to really judge perspective and distance exactly the way that you want or you are used to, and you instead sink Alton into into a pit, and the rocks fall and bury him up to his neck. He's trapped.
Wait, I thought it was supposed to be a bad result.
I'm so sorry, Alton.
It's okay. He was top boy for the longest time.
Now he's ground boy.
Ground boy, Earth boy.
At which point, the brood mother then charges you and begins clawing at you furiously.
Oh, good.
The good news is you have all of your hit points. So,
I do.
It claws you. Well, you have all your
I
hit points
do.
as a goat.
I do. I'm a giant goat.
So, it hits armor class 11. What's your goat armor class?
My giant goat armor class is 11.
Guess what? You are hit for 6 points of slashing damage.
Give it to me.
Uh-huh. And then
Wait, I thought her armor class met. Didn't you say 11?
Yeah, he has to meet her beat.
You have to hit 11.
Oh.
So it was 11.
And then she bites you with her weird tubular fangs. Armor class 17
Yeah,
is
hits.
going to hit you. And it actually attaches onto you, onto your goat form. And you take 5 more points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's, like viciously engaged, like she's bit into your flank and got her
Jesus
fangs
Christ.
firmly.
In your butt?
Well, I meant like front flank, so like sort of like bite, and you can tell that she's beginning to like draw the blood.
Oh my
out
god,
of
she's
your
a vampire.
body. So that's her turn. Alton Newberry, you
Someone
are
just needs to stab her.
currently buried. Give me a strength check. What's your current spell save DC?
15.
Strength check DC 15, please.
Okay. Probably not going to do great with.
Don't eat
this.
those chips, Luigi. Don't you eat
Yeah,
them
they're
chips?
way worse than French fries.
Yeah.
Fail. I only got 13.
All right, so you try to struggle. You maybe move a little bit, but the dirt has you pretty solidly buried there. I know, buddy. I know. All right, so Lowstorm, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm going to ram it. I'm going to ram that brood mother.
Do you have to move in order to do that?
I have to, if I want to charge, I do, but
Oh,
no,
okay.
just to do this is
That's doing
fine.
so well.
It's more like a butt.
This is weird. As I'm looking this up, it says that my hit is 2d4 plus 3, but on
That doesn't make sense.
on this
So
it says it's 2d8 plus 3.
you are a giant goat.
Yeah.
Yes. Goat. Giant goat.
It's-
Noted. Your attack is plus5.
Oh yeah, plus 5, but
And
the
it does
damage.
2d4 plus 3
Oh.
bludgeoning damage.
Damn. Okay.
Mhm.
Thought it was gonna be more.
You're
Okay.
a CR 1/2 creature.
Well, critical.
You dirty dog. All right, roll your damage.
Critical.
4d4 plus 3.
44 bitches.
mhm.
Okay, plus 3. Here we go. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. Plus 3 is 12.
12 points
Bludgeoning.
of damage. All right, very good. So, with a brutal and final punishing blow, you ram your horns directly into her ribcage as she bites down furiously
You go,
upon
"Ow,
your hairy,
stop!"
muscled flank, and
Don't.
you crack her a final punishing blow.
Yeah, I do.
And she collapses. Le combat is.
What about that
over.
tiny baby head?
What about
Oh,
that?
that tiny veil. Let's finish up that baby head. All right, so that's your. Are you gonna move or anything
You
like
thought
that?
you were
I'm
done.
not gonna move. I might stick a hoof out.
I
and
use
see
my
if-
hero's favor.
Yes.
The baby is gone.
I love roll.
Wait,
Just
I was
technically,
gonna-
you have to roll. For
Yeah,
that.
you have to roll for it, and you're probably gonna fail, and it's
what
just gonna replace my head.
It's gonna grow into another
But
brood mother.
at the sight of this, it's certainly reasonable that it is going to fly away.
Attack of
on-
Going to go
opportunity.
cry in its room.
Sure, go ahead. Take an
Attack of
roll.
opportunity.
Dumb little fiend baby.
Plus 5. Okay, does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Murder.
4,
She rolls
4, 8,
murder.
11 points of damage.
All right, you buck up your hooves and kick it squarely in its evil demon baby face, and it dies.
Yes,
it only
Luigi.
had 3 hit points for the past 4 rounds.
Oh my
Anyhow.
god.
All
I
right.
just couldn't
We
give it
were
the time of
concentrating
day.
on other things. damn it.
Dang,
Uh-huh.
now
Other
that's some
things.
fucking combat, motherfuckers.
I'm stuck.
I've used all of my level 2 spell slots.
I'm
out
all
of-
out of
at
spells. I'm
I'm
all
out
out of
of
bardic
I'm at
inspiration.
everything.
5 hit points.
Hello?
After I revert back.
I seem to be.
Ooh.
Oh
Stop.
shit.
As I walk up, I say, I'm
Oh.
level now.
Oh no! I did try to move the earth around her, but looks like you got stuck in
Yeah.
shed.
It seems that way.
Sure
Help.
does. Yeah, sure. Yes. Yes, that's all help.
I give him a pull.
I'll
Is this-
start.
Oh, man.
I
you guys were never in a fraternity, were you?
Should we do a keg stand?
yeah.
Wait,
a
is that
hand
what
on
you
both
Oh, you
ears.
mean
and
we
just-
should
Now,
What?
We should like haze him.
Oh,
This is a prime time to shave his head. Are you kidding?
Oh.
Marker his eyebrows.
Oh my god, if we
I
shaved
swear to
Alton.
God, I will murder you all.
I think we
I'll do
should.
it. I'll do it. I'll fucking.
Wait, we shouldn't let him go?
No, I think we should let him go, but I just had a thought in my head. Just shave his head.
I've killed so many things just today. Just today.
Yes, but
I
Alton.
s- That.
But Alton, don't you think at the bottom of your heart you are a bold man?
I think at the bottom of my heart, I'm a vindictive and unforgiving man.
Do you?
Yes.
That's at the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, how is that at the bottom? It's already at the top.
Alright, let's play this
We've
game.
got a lot of
Now,
hearts to
Alton's
get through.
personality is only this deep. We
Yeah.
know that. It is the
It's
difference
both
between
the bottom and the top.
I'm gonna druid
And I'm
craft.
the
Does that
top
mean
boy.
he's a top boy but also a bottom boy?
Yeah.
I'm
Man,
gonna
the true
druid
sound.
craft
We
like
established that.
a fun flower crowned on his head.
Oh, love it. Oh, I have.
Druid craft, you just have all these flowers growing out of his head.
I mean, I have prestidigitation. I could do a fart.
right
Oh
into
no,
his
who farted?
right into his face.
Who farted?
I don't think I'd do that, but
Now this
Oh,
feels
dude.
like we're back on track.
Yes, by the
I was
way,
about to say, I simultaneously regret bringing this up, and I'm really enjoying bringing it up.
I have reverted back into my low storm. Oh,
I use prestidigitation to clean his face.
oh that's
Thank
weird.
you. got
some dirt on your
Yeah,
face.
I've got it all over my body, and I'm
Well, I
sucking
can't
it.
see the rest of your body,
Yeah,
so
that's
I just
'cause I'm-
cleaned your face.
I'm
Yeah.
below the dirt.
Where did that go, by the way?
Why don't you try to get some shut eye?
Why don't you undo this?
You know what I can do now is mold earth, and I
I
can.
thought you were out of spell slots.
I can do that as a first.
Where's that-
I'm at a second level spell slot, but I can't.
Oh.
It's a cantrip.
Where's
actually.
that pipe of yours?
Oh yeah, where's your pipe? Where's your magical pipe that'll
You guys
never
gonna snap
ever?
it in half.
If you let me out, I'll tell you.
I use mage hand to tickle his ears.
Give him a wet willy.
There will be repercussions to all of this.
Okay. Yeah, I can actually mold earth and get him out like immediately. But take all the dirt and just put
Oh
it
my
in
god, how about you
somewhere
mold
else.
the earth into like a sexy lady shape?
I can do that.
I'm like,
Roll for butt.
Roll for butt!
Do you know what I can do? So mold the earth. I can remove everything except for stuff that still encases him and gives him like earth boobies. So he's still in the hole and probably still buried and held, but he's now got earth boobies.
All
Good
right.
idea.
So
Good idea. That wasn't my idea. I just
you
yes-anded
continue
it.
to torture Alton for approximately 11 minutes before you're finally freed.
Okay.
I slowly just crawl
I'll let
myself
you
out.
all.
Strom did not participate.
I'll let you all narrate
I
that
cleaned his face, that's all.
in
Strom
our
actually
Discord channel. All the various things that the party does to Alton while
Cool.
he's.
Next time we're all about
into-
to die, I guess I won't save us.
Anyway, can we have a long rest? Yeah, you know, if I had that first turn, if I were actually here, it might have gone differently.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So,
hold on to
Alton, I
this.
do want to thank you for everything that
Star.
you've done.
What is that?
I'm gonna pick up the star.
Oh.
You know the thing where
Oh
after
my
you're gonna
god, can you touch
Touch
that?
it
yeah,
with
I'm
your
gonna
hands.
try.
Okay.
well.
Oh, you have gloves on.
Mm-hmm. You pick it up. It does seem to kind of like have like when you pick it up, you hear sort of like a high pitch kind of keening in the base of your skull. It's like
I hear deep speech.
it's
and-
almost as if like there's power inside that's vibrating on a frequency that vibrates through your bones, like causes your skeleton to almost like
You are now the brood mother.
Is that what she was all about? Vibrating?
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's no effect at this point.
I take some like leathers out. I'm like, if it's too much to hold, we can just drop it in one of
I
these.
put it in my own bag.
Sounds good.
Now, Alton,
All right.
this was all just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
We're all hurt real bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay.
Are you? Oh, yeah,
These
you
two
are.
are actually
And
okay.
you are? Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
bad.
no, I'm back up to full. I used the
Okay.
used the potion at the end of battle,
I'm
so it's
I
really
feel
effective.
so bad right now.
Me too. I felt like I was on the verge of death, and then you left me in a hole for 20 minutes.
I was on the verge of death.
I
I
died
still
several
am on the
times.
verge
Yes.
of death. Actually, I can cure wounds both
I
of
walked
us.
towards the light, and then I was back up again, and then acid was thrown on me, and then I was back at the light, and then back up again, and then more acid, and then light again.
I mean, technically, you do need a long rest to get rid of your death saves.
oh yeah,
I'm
I've
gonna
got
cure
a
my-
lot going on right now.
I'm
We
gonna
all
cure
need one.
2
I'm
of my wounds
covered
and
in
one of
scars
your wounds.
and acid burns.
4. Okay.
I can use prestidigitation to clean your wounds.
12 plus
Okay.
11.
You're still there, but
12 plus
yeah,
Right,
a little
I
bit. They're
can't
cleaner
fix
now.
them,
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
I
they don't
actually
get
healed
infected.
myself
Yeah.
for 23 hit points. And now I'm going to cure wounds on you, Alton. And that will be
That was one of the pranks you pulled on him.
8.
Healed him.
8 hit points.
Take that.
You can't escape my heal.
8 hit points. Y'all, and now that counts as all of my spell slots used, which feels really good.
Unless something else happens, then it won't.
The only thing I have left to do is a wild shape. Should I just do it and get it over with?
No, we're not gonna sleep in this brood mother den.
Yeah, we saved that for bedtime.
He
Bedtime.
wants you to take him outside, Amy.
Yeah, he's like, I want to go home.
I need to go outside.
I can take it however I want to take this. I'm taking
All
it as
right.
a compliment.
So, where do
Good
you
bless.
decide to hole up for your long rest, or what are you doing next?
Yeah, long
We
rest
cannot
for
stay
sure.
here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. It wouldn't take us long to back out, right?
Yeah, and there's more to like. There's the section that the Darrow we're in the front, but I still even think we should probably just go
I
into
just
the
think this
forest.
is a scenario where the walls have eyes, kind
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's still babies probably floating around.
I mean,
but-
I saw one.
Yeah.
I would have told you guys I saw one in that other room. That wasn't
so somewhere in the
necessarily with
forest,
us.
probably.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's get
all
out
right.
of here.
Okay, great. So you go out into the wood and find a suitable place to hole up and make camp.
Yeah, and once you're back in the wood, my power is turned back.
you go outside the cave. Ta-da!
Ah!
I feel great.
You're like Birdman.
So you take a long rest. It is, for all intents and purposes, let's just say that it's uneventful.
Sure.
You do
I'm down
hear,
with that.
you know,
You guys
kind of
don't.
some.
I just
some-
don't feel comfortable unless something horrible happens.
Yeah, you do hear some weird hoots and howls throughout the night and whatnot, but nothing that
Useless
does actually
owls.
sneak up on you and attack you. And you don't seem to be. You do know that, like, because of the presence of the Darrow in this area, that a lot of creatures sort of avoid this part of. You're at the kind of the base
Yes, they do.
of the mountains here, right? So they. You are relatively undisturbed overnight. So, Jorvin, why don't you give me a survival check, please?
Excellent.
Oh, can we restock on everything? We get everything back?
Everything comes back. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, excellent. I will do a reroll on that so you get something nice.
Nice.
Okay, 16. That'll be 22.
22. All right. So, you know, the sun doesn't really come up because of the fog, right? That surrounds you, the fog from the forest. So it's not kind of like the typical, you know, sun comes over the ridge and everything lights up kind of thing. It's one of those deals where it just gradually becomes brighter, and you can tell that it's daytime, right? But because it was so late when you got there, and by the time you got out and whatnot, now in the light of day, as you look around your campsite, you can see that you're on the side of what you assume must be Mount Hotno, and you can tell that there is a rudimentary trail. You don't know if it's a game trail or maybe some sort of man-made kind of path that heads up the mountain. And given that that this Warwent character is constructing something at the top of Mount Hotno, you're like, well, that would probably lead in that direction.
That'd be the best way to get up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it looks specifically like it is a trail that does like go up and down the mountain.
And the mountain shoots up out of the mist, right?
It will eventually. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know that from flying in with the owls.
Yeah.
Right.
Was there like anything coming off of the mountain specifically? Because like we saw like nodes where like mist was pouring out.
But not on the mountain.
Okay.
No,
Those
it
were
was
like further back.
They were all
Yeah.
pushing up out of the forest
Okay.
behind you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you see a way before you, which may lead at least above the cloud cover, if not more directly toward wherever and whatever this Warwent character is up to.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning and find that because you've been in close proximity to the meteor, but you have not like had it directly pressed to your flesh, apparently, like the broodmother did. You still have kind of that it's like the pre-migraine kind of like a little bit of light sensitive, you know, your jaw.
There's like a spot like right here in my vision.
Yep. But other than that, you are not suffering any more ill effects. You're not sure how long, you know, you'll be able to kind of carry this thing and be okay with
Some
it.
ring shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the thing that you do notice that is odd is you took it and you put it in your pouch behind you, right? And when you wake up in the morning, your entire back is sunburned.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
All right. So before we close things out this evening, you do all obviously level up for that. That was. I said you had to take a long rest. I didn't think that combat was going to take all session. That's fine. But let's
It's
roll
fun,
our
though.
new hit points. You have advantage on these rolls, so let's find out what your new hit point
Yay.
totals will be.
All right. Ooh, I have a 7 and a 4, so I'll take 7.
All right, very good. Plus your con.
Plus 2 is 9.
Nice.
Which brings me.
So we roll our hit die plus our Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Hit
you
die
roll-
twice.
Yeah. Roll.
We're rolling
Sweet.
with advantage.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
9 plus my
Ooh,
con,
I'll take
which
the
is 2.
7.
So that'll be 11.
Okay. So
7.
very
I
good.
don't have any con modifier.
I got an 11.
All right. Awesome. So, with that, we're going to close out this session of the Ironkeep Chronicles. Hey, I want to thank everybody who donated tonight to unlock our various things on the ladder. I want to thank our tiny dog dear. There will be a Luigi emote, thanks to Shimixon and the rest of our subscribers.
was right on
We'll have
cue.
that probably next week. Dom is
Hi,
currently
Luigi.
off on personal business, but we'll get that attended to in short order here. But your contributions definitely made a difference this evening. It was
Yeah, I
looking
think we would have had a TPK
very
without them,
grim.
honestly.
Yeah.
They did all that.
Did you want to kill us all?
I had plans for what would happen if you did not succeed in this combat.
If you had
I will
plans for
say-
if not all of us survived?
I had
Oh
some other-
my god.
I will say that that the brood monster was a CR4 creature, and the rest of the things were not particularly tough either. So, it's just that ability that she has of like gushing out damage whenever she gets hit. That's what really really hurt you the most.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there.
If you'd like to hear more of my armchair quarterbacking,
Armchack!
you can tune in for Disorganized Play Tuesdays at 2 o'clock Pacific. We had a good session talking about Plot Radar last time. It's always a good time joining the chat, and we can discuss what's going on in the game and what's coming up. Speaking of what's coming up, so tomorrow night we are dark. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you for watching this on the replay. That will probably happen tomorrow afternoon. Friday night, we have another installment of Wild Cards, so tune in for that. Dom will be back for that, sitting here at the table, playing along with GM extraordinaire, Jordan Caves Callerman. Also, Saturday at 1 o'clock, we have a very special show. It is the premiere of our first show that we're doing in partnership with Wizards of the Coast. It will be hosted here on our Saving Throw show channel, but it will also be streaming live on twitch.tv/DMD. We are doing The Broken Pact, which is the Dungeons & Dragons crossover with Magic the Gathering, the Guild Masters of Ravnica supplement that's forthcoming. Isn't out yet. You will get some ideas about what's going to be included in that book and see the game played right here. It's an all-star cast that includes Jordan Pridgeon and Gaurav Galati and
Riley Silverman.
I don't remember Ruben's last name, but Ruben is going
Stutter.
that doesn't seem right.
Artist of, I'm sorry, for 2004.
This is the GM. At any rate, tune in for that Saturday at 1 o'clock. That is the first installment of, I believe, 10 episodes. That's new and exciting. We're very pumped about that. And then, of course, Sunday at 5 is Tempting Fate. Tune back around for that. Monday,
The Last Airbender,
I don't think the calendar is now obsolete. So Monday is not going to be the Shadowrun show. I think we'll have something else different in there. In the meantime, hey, let's have a big round of applause for Mr. Kyle Capps, everyone.
Hey! Still alive!
I'll fix that next time.
I know you will.
Do you have what other shows are you coming up on? Anything in the hole right now, or are you on a little break?
Yeah, break right now for the most part. We Bench Brothers just ended last weekend for the premiere or for the showing, and everything else is kind of in the middle of production. So
I meant like D&D shows.
oh yeah, no, this is the only one right now. I'm DMing 3 games a week though.
I don't know how you do that.
My-
That's so
Really
impressive.
It's very easy. His Dragon Heist game round 2, they all got arrested.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what else? What
Like,
game's over?
They walk out of they walk out of the fucking the tavern and like immediately just do everything to be arrested.
The cops in Waterdeep don't mess with the cops in Waterdeep. Big round of applause for Amy Vorpal, everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm at Vorpal Sword, and I am on the Pugmire game with GM Mahoney on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. PT. A little bit different time slot, so pay attention. And then also hey, we're going to Gamehole Con.
That's right.
Oh.
And at the beginning of
November.
November, so I'm gonna just shout that out now on a few games and panels, and I'm running my first like game at a con for strangers that I've ever done, and I'm nervous as fuck about it. But I also know that Bondo, who is a friend of the chat, is going to be in my game, so that'll be.
That's so
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, it will be fun, and he has promised that he will have a good time.
If you can't
Okay, better.
attend
Yeah.
Gamehole Con, you'll be able to watch the extra live stream that we are doing. Amy will be playing, Dom will be playing, Garav will be playing. I'm going to GM. The Double Clicks are playing. Richard Molina is sitting in on that game. It's called Faded Glory. It's Saturday morning, I believe, at 10 is the time slot for that. And you'll
Drink your coffee and have a great time.
That's right, and that's
Yes.
10 o'clock Central Time. So we'll have more about that.
Oh, you want me to get up at 8 a.m. and
Oh,
watch this game.
no, never happened.
That is, it's like
Like, those dogs need to be walked sometime.
it's November
November
9th,
Yeah,
8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and we are on at the 10th.
on the 10th. Yep. So November 10th, you can tune in for that. I assume that'll be on the D&D stream.
Oh, and that
we host it here,
night-
too.
That night I'm gonna play with Chris Perkins.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very
on
nice.
that stream.
Big round of applause for Havana Mahoney, everyone. Everyone's favorite almond eater.
I mean, sometimes I eat almonds, sometimes I drop them on the ground. It makes me so sad.
It does make me sad.
My friends help me get them back. And I eat them again. You know I didn't mean you.
Savage.
What would you like to
Savage.
promo?
You can find me on Twitch 6 days a week
Where'd that go?
over on twitch.tv/Vanna, VANA,
I did.
where I play variety games
That's right.
of all different kinds. And you can find me over on my Twitter, which is at Havanarama, HAVANARAMA, to learn about when I'm going live on Twitch or when I'm over here or Geek and Sundry or Alpha or wherever. And of course, I'm GMing the Pugmire game on Tuesdays,
What?
6 p.m. PST, which we've got 2 more episodes to go, so please tune in for those. Shit's gonna get real.
Oh my god.
And
What was the most doggy thing that one of the characters did?
2 characters did ferociously try to dig a hole, which was pretty great. There
Yeah,
wasn't
that's not
anything
bad.
to dig, which is almost more doggish. Trying to dig a hole in like a pile of blankets. Like, no, that's not.
That's not the way.
That's
that
a metal
works.
hatch. Stop. I don't know the most dog thing.
We couldn't climb up. We couldn't for the life of us climb
That's
up.
the most dog thing.
Yeah.
There was
Climb up
there
a
was
broken
a,
tree.
10-foot wall.
it was a 15-foot wall but a tree had fallen up onto it so they could try and climb, and I think I put the challenge rating at like 15 or something, and because they're all like dogs, I'm pretty dexterous, but they failed it, like everyone failed it like 3 times,
Wow.
Yeah.
and like a couple people took fall damage.
Only one
and-
person made it to the top.
Yeah, only Kelly's character Pumpkin made it to the top, and then she had to someone had to throw her a rope, and then they failed at getting the rope up there like twice, and so that was probably the most a bunch of dogs just going trying to run up something and then like losing their balance.
Yeah, because we're not cats.
I
Super
was
funny.
busy last night, and then I was trying to get ready for the game today. But the one thing that I did catch is that Kelly's playing some sort of goth dog, like the
She's
Vizsla goth dog.
she's an acolyte, so she's kind of like a cleric,
Okay.
kind of, but she's like devout to the Church of Man. But she's for some reason dressed like the Grim Reaper.
Okay, that's what I got.
Like she's in long, like black robes and wields a scythe as her weapon. But she's like really sweet, and all she wants to do is like help people. So it's the contrast is really lovely. But yeah, tune in for that Tuesday 6 p.m. this Tuesday and next Tuesday, and then also if you're going to be at TwitchCon, I will be working. Or I'll be hosting at the Tiltify Charity Plaza on Friday at 4 p.m. PST, and we'll be doing something called the Reverse Match Game with a lot of great broadcasters that are participating in the game, and me and a couple of other broadcasters will be hosting the event. So please come by.
Awesome. Very good. Mr. Eric Reichert, everyone.
Hi. You can always check out my Twitch channel, Mostly Eric, where I stream the variety games most afternoons, and follow me on social medias at Mostly Shit.
I want to give a big thanks to Mr. Rick Bear, who came in
Rick Bear!
to fill in all of the magic that Dom, like I said, is away doing some personal stuff, and he will be back Friday. But Rick came in and heroically manned both the front door and all of the computer screens and pipes that go.
And protect us from that ghost.
Yeah.
There was definitely a
and
ghost.
warded off the ghost and gave my dog water. So, hey, big ups, big ups.
MVP.
Yeah, that's right.
get
Thank you to
inspiration.
all of our moderators who help keep the chat safe, friendly, clean, and accessible. Welcome to all of our new viewers. I don't know if you're still watching this part of the show. It's like the wrap up. But thank you for joining us, everyone. Whether you just tuned in to watch, whether you subbed up, whether you made a donation, whether you just retweeted the show or shared it on social media, word of mouth is the way that this show keeps going and keeps growing. Wow, that
was
rhymed.
succinct.
I didn't mean it to rhyme, everyone.
I thought you just said growing twice, and I was like,
Going and growing is what I meant to
You
enunciate.
did great.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Until next time,
Let's
let's dungeon!
And
Now hear ye, oh you rascals, with the bellies full of pie, and listen to this tale of old where the heroes spoke.